Hello, welcome back to Rolex Play, where we roll dice and play games. You've joined us for our final episode of this chapter of Still Hearts. Learn more later. But we are here with the finale of the Dream Factory arc that we've been building up to for so long now. So, without further ado, we're going to have Robbie give us a quick recap of last session, and then we're going to dive straight into it. So, Robbie, if you could please.
Okay, very speedy recap. The party stepped into the dream realm for the first time now. Well, not the first time, but. And we met up with Lily, who guided us to this barrier that we need to get to, where we met up with some friends she brought along from the Cherry Picked Heroes. Four individuals that would be handling the other generator that we needed to take down, while we would take the other. After some shenanigans and riddles with an octopus and parkour and fighting mosquitoes on the belly of a giant, we managed to kind of bypass, I'm assuming, what was security measures to this place, which... Okay. Interesting security measures. We got to a place that was kind of taken care of and observed by these nightmarish creatures that dwell in this dream realm, where we tried to trick them, but alas, the rolls were not fully there. Ended up fighting them, but were successful in defeating all of them and destroying our part of the generator, though we know that the other one hasn't still been destroyed, so I believe the party is going to try to meet up with them to try to help.
Excellent. Thank you very much for that recap. As we last left off, you had just destroyed this first generator that had been cloaking this place from Lily and the Nightmare's eyes. With the two generators destroyed, you would have their help moving forward to destroy the rest of the factory. But as of now, nothing has changed. It seems that perhaps the other generator still hasn't kind of gone through without a full sort of destroy or dismantling. Whilst you're waiting and healing up, because we did roll some dice for healing in the meantime, you feel this presence begin to bubble up around you, and you see the shadow figure of Cherry come through. Ah, hello, friends. There's been quite a bit of a predicament.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. What is it?
Well, we have started the attack alongside some other questionable fellows, but they are quite outnumbered. However, I have been asked to inform you to keep going strong. We have distracted pretty much all of them, it seems. They keep coming, but there is no one else emerging from the portal, so you are best going directly there now if you wish to disable it whilst they are distracted in this moment.
Are you sure you'll be fine?
Oh, yes. Yeah. I will be. And it disappears.
Real quick, was there any way that they could have been lying? I don't know.
Cherry,
It seems a bit,
you can roll an insight check.
bit iffy. Like it could be. I'm just making sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, make sure
Because
definitely.
it sounds like a trip
And
insight.
never be too sure.
18. Definitely seemed pretty accurate to current events. Cherry themselves, you could see for a moment that there were like scars and cuts across their body. Previously, you'd seen no damage onto them. But it seems like Cherry seemed definitely more energetic, more happy, but also seems to be in a few fights.
She's enjoying. They're enjoying. All right.
She's fine. All right, let's get going then.
Just like, no, don't come back. Let me fight them all. Okay.
Right.
I'll leave you to it.
I'll eat them all. Okay, so you guys just continuing
Cherry.
forward. There's only really one
Girl, have
path ahead.
fun.
Perfect.
Yeah, we don't really want to go back, do we?
No. No, thank you.
Okay, then as you are continuing ahead on the journey, I'd like you all to just roll a stealth check. Now, with this stealth check though, first before you roll, I will ask how you're proceeding forward. what's your intentions? What's the marching order? Who's kind of leading the charge? What's the idea here? Because you are currently following a stone bridge made of that same material you had seen. All of the bridges have now converged into one, and it just leads on this singular path forward, where you can begin to see almost elements of stone and what looks like sandstone more so than regular stone. It's kind of like brittle to the exterior and slightly coloured and beige and kind of yellow in some areas. But you're starting to approach this spot in particular. So what is the marching order here?
Well, I'm
Before
still
we do
pretending
stealth, I also
to
want to point
meet
out
Frederick.
Okay.
Huh?
Sienna's still glowing in a 30-foot radius.
Oh, well, that
'Cause
lasts
that lasts an hour.
an hour. That one lasts
Lasts
an
an
hour. Okay. Good to know.
So-
Good to know.
So we all have a disadvantage on our stealth checks.
No,
Heard.
Sienna can also fly for the duration of that hour, so she can be.
Can you
above
not
you
turn
guys.
it off?
I can, but then I can't turn it back on again for the rest of the day. But I want to
Okay.
keep using it.
It won't
I'm
affect.
still
It won't affect your
pretending-
stealth. You're Frederick.
Oh,
Yeah,
a
pretending
giant
to be
glowing
Frederick.
ball.
So I can go ahead.
Sure.
Yeah, Thorn's gonna try and stay in the middle.
Okay. Sienna?
I'll be above them, I guess. If that's a thing in dreams. Is up and below a thing?
There is a weight, a gravity here, now that you're kind of stepping into this more like solid ground. Before you entered the Vale, it was more kind of like ethereal. Everything was a bit more kind of untangible, not necessarily real. But now, as you've gone through into this, the dreams that you've seen, etc., everything's had a bit more reality to it. So you can't bend will and space to your own mind. There are laws and fabrics that are being kind of put in place here. So we have Ven as Frederick in the front, Thorn in the middle, Sienna, you're at the back?
I'm above them.
Above them. Okay, you're flying. with
Above
your
and
wings
slightly
out.
back. So, yeah.
Okay, excellent.
But
Fennel would probably stick to the shadows for now, trying
Okay.
to stay stealthy.
Okay,
yeah, Thorn can stay in the back with him.
sure. Then stealth checks for everyone.
Gotcha.
So we've rolled now?
Yes, please.
Yes, yes.
Ooh.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Wow.
That's
holy
it, that's 20.
shit!
That's a good start.
Let me do Fennel first.
Wow.
Wow!
Oh, damn! Let's go!
Jesus.
Good job, Kissy.
Oh,
Okay! Okay!
Another nat 20 or?
My pride!
No, it's a
no, it's a
19.
19 instead,
Wow.
but close.
Wow.
My pride!
I love seeing on like the TikToks and stuff where people say, "Oh my god, their stats are insane." I'm just thinking
It's
here.
always for
hey, look,
Fennel and Thorn.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
give you guys DC 25s and 30s at some point. So hey, look, you're gonna have to be getting these numbers at some point.
Listen, I saw the comments on one of Thorn's TikToks, and it's like some guy like, well, actually, I would have dumbed down the stats, and it made me laugh so hard. I was like, shut up, bro, shut up.
Yeah.
If you saw what we had to deal with, you would get it.
you would know. Yeah,
Seriously,
that's the difference.
True.
the hell we go through.
All
So
those stats, you still died twice. Almost
with
died.
oh, fuck it, I know, fucking hell. Thorn's like 2 for 2 at the moment. Anyway, as you guys are walking into this kind of like courtyard area at the front, it feels, if I were to put like a description to it, very kind of Egyptian style, where the floor is almost turning into this more bumpy, lumpy, almost stone, brittle, slightly sandish, but not really. It seems to be like rubble that you're walking over, really. The walls themselves are beginning to take shape and hold some sort of structure to them, and it's all made out of this large piece of sandstone, all carved and intricate in different ways. And what you can see on them is depictions of them. And towards the kind of like very center of where this large singular wall is, you see the depiction of a large sun, a large beaming bright sun, surrounding it a ring that kind of circles the entire thing, almost like Saturn, or Jupiter's ring rather, where you have like the ring that wraps around, kind of a slight golden sheen to it, but you have that there just as a presence. And seeing it here, walking past, it is certainly noticeable and almost draws your eye. slightly, but you are focused on your mission, and you can see a kind of open space, a almost entranceway to a building inside. The inside is almost shining with three specific colors: blue, red, and the in-between, which is purple. These three colors you've seen before as representatives of what they have been taking from dreams themselves. So you assume that the next space in front of you is going to be the factory itself. Yet you walk along these stone floor, this kind of like brittle, almost like courtyard, and there's no one here. There's no one you see, no physicality. There's no even like representation of people here. The only things that are like that stand out are built into the walls, certain statues, different forms and figures just buried in, and very kind of knightly in how they are dressed and look. But you have the entranceway in front of you. You have a feeling that that's where your next point of call is. Is there any sort of strategy going in?
Ooh, question. We would be leaving the dream realm to go into the factory, or is this the
No.
dream
This is the
part
dream
of
side.
life? Okay, gotcha. Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Also, this question isn't really for me. It's technically for Robbie. Does this look like the sort of place that Ven was in when he was singing, or is this like different?
I don't
I
know.
know I
No,
technically
no.
asked that. Well, I was asking like Max. Like this is a question I'm asking for Robbie, but like I was just curious.
Yeah. Not
No,
the same.
no.
Not the same. That was more depicted in like golden columns. This is more kind of like your stonework.
Yeah,
And
Okay.
less beautiful and kind of almost like a broken down temple of sorts.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's lamer to compare. No, I'm kidding.
Well,
Okay. Are we waiting for the other guys? Question mark, question mark, question mark.
probably not. They're held up, huh? Yeah. I don't think it would be best if we wait. I think we just go.
I'm gonna
Sure. Yeah, she's
try the sending stone just in case. Well,
Mhm.
actually, I can, but somebody else kind of has because I gave them mine. Guys, can you
Okay,
try it?
I'm gonna try and contact whoever we. I think we gave it to Olivia because she was sort of the spokesperson. So just gonna attempt send the sending through it. We managed to destroy one of the generators. Are you holding up? Do you need our support? Shall we go onwards? What's the situation?
Can you roll a Arcana check, please?
Oh, I should not
Oh,
have been
boy.
the one to do this.
No.
He's okay.
You have advantage. Roll
He's
again. Roll
not.
again.
Oh,
Oh.
okay, I have
Advantage.
advantage.
Okay.
Yay.
The DC was 10. You rolled a natural 20 on
Yay!
your stealth check. Now, you send the message out, and there's almost physicality to the message in this space, and the words almost flow out and down a corridor, down another bridge that you hadn't gone down before. And it seems to be the other path that perhaps the other side of this group has taken. As the words kind of travel, you can sense that they don't hit the ears of Olivia. Instead, they meet something else, and you are just a response comes back as just static. You feel as though the presence of another party in this space has been noticed, but they don't know from where. But your message doesn't get to Olivia.
Cool. I can't reach them.
Do we wait for them or do we just go on?
I think we just go.
Are you
Not
sure?
surprised it's not late.
I would kind of want to guarantee that Lily's gonna be with us for this next part.
But we can't contact
That
them.
would be really useful. Well, it did feel like the magic or whatever the hell was going on went that way. So, but it also
We should go.
seemed to be caught by something or some person.
Okay, then maybe we don't go there.
I
I
mean,
want to
that's
alert
the only other option.
more of them than we need to, I think.
So we press on.
Thorn, what do you think? Should we go try to help them? Or do we move on? Do you think they'll be fine?
I think they'll be fine. Because at this point, they have to be. They knew what they were signing up for, at least a little bit. So,
Can you give me a moment? I can send my familiar to check on them, perhaps. Or at least see what's on the path that the message went on to. I'm gonna
Alright,
look
that's a good idea.
through the eyes
of the
my shadow
Quetzalcoatl?
kit. Sure. I don't know how, Max, am I allowed to change the shape out of combat, or how do we go
Well,
about
technically, it's like the
this?
Find Familiar spell, right? So it follows the same restrictions as that. In
So we
terms
still
of
have a
how,
giant dinosaur with us.
in terms of how the HP
Yay!
would work,
The
though, it's
dinosaur!
tricky. I'm not sure how to do the HP side. I guess it'll be percentage-wise. So if it's currently at like 1/5 HP, then whatever you turn it into would also have 1/5.
What are HP? It's on a third of
Okay.
its HP.
So whatever you want to turn it into, it will have a third.
Does this cost me anything, or how?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay.
It would follow the same restrictions as the Find Familiar spell. Now, to change its form, I think you have to spend a ritual. I think it is some time spent to try and change its physicality.
Find familiar
Yeah.
spell. Hold on.
We are good at D&D, guys. We
No,
have
it's because I
everything
don't
memorized.
have
Pretty good
it
at D&D.
in my
Yeah, because it's ability
spell
based.
sheet thing. Yeah. A form does celestial blah 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 blah. Your familiar acts dependently of you. Additionally,
We know all the rules.
We love Find Familiar.
We do.
Such a good
We just
spell.
don't know how to use it.
You can
it
use it
doesn't
to summon puppets.
say anything about like making like changing its shape after it's already. The familiar has statistics of the chosen form, though it is a celestial fiend, or instead of a beast. What? What the fuck does this mean?
Do we
Just
need
means
to
it's
take a
not
break?
your type.
I swear to God, people who wrote D&D spells were high.
Of
Okay, I'm
course.
just gonna
Of course
change
they
it
were.
into a butterfly. I don't know how much HP a butterfly has. I'm pretty sure it doesn't have statistics. Probably one.
It has a third
But
of a
I'm
hit
just
point.
I'm just mostly trying to make it less noticeable per se,
Okay. All right.
and send it on its way. Look through its eyes.
All right. This massive Coaxacotl just into a tiny little butterfly just flies off down the way. Okay. It'll take a while before it gets there. So, are you guys going to wait to see what it sees, or are you going to just go straight in?
Well, I kind of have to stand still. So.
True.
Oh, we can guide you forward.
No, I think they like have to stand still.
No, you don't have to.
No, I
You,
don't have to. It's
your
more just
eyes
like
are
I
just
will.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm blind and deaf.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we
let's-
can. I think we can afford to stay here for a minute.
yeah, if it's longer than a minute, then we're going.
Maybe
but
1-2 minutes. Yeah.
Okay.
Just so like I'm just trying to see like go to see if, what was the thing that might have absorbed the message, or
Sure.
what's
You
the vibes from there.
Your butterfly flies over into the void, eventually comes across a almost rocky exterior, a rocky cave sort of space. And looking in, you can see that there is currently a fight that is happening. You see the party that you had split with before, currently fighting against these nightmarish creatures to reach the center of this, the eye that they've been trying to destroy, the one that you had destroyed as well, almost exactly the same. You see they are fighting fucking hard, tooth and nail, but as well, you notice the reason why it's harder. You notice the psychitect you see her floating in the air between where you are and where they are. It probably intercepted the spell on the way and stopped it from happening, since this is her domain. This is essentially her lair. So she is currently slowing them down because of it. But that also means that she's not by the portal. No one powerful enough, at least, is by the portal. If anything, it may be some pawns, but Cherry had said in the message to you that no more have come through the portal. So it could be that that space is empty.
Okay. I'll have my familiar stay with them, actually. It'll fly over to one of the people, whoever's closest.
Sure.
Turn back into giant what do we name him?
It is
Reginald?
Reggie.
Reggie, yeah.
Quetzalcoatl.
And
It's
turns
not
back
that
into
hard, guys.
Reggie. And is going to help them out with the eye, at least.
Okay.
You just fucking sound it out.
So they have like some, just so I can, if I need to, I can keep an eye on the psychotech.
Sure. Just to describe how they are fighting a little bit, you can see Olivia is conjuring like almost spears made of divine light. They are peppered throughout this cave. You see she's been flinging them, throwing them, embedded into rock. You also see the large suit of armor that was there before has now split away from the person who is piloting it. You see the small Winter Eladrin girl just kind of running around with what looks like a makeshift firearm. Seems to be shooting like projectiles similar to what Thodane has. She seems to be the one trying to coordinate and manage everything. You see Danny as well, who is almost toe-to-toe with this psychotect, as well as the large stone man just slamming into invisible barriers to try and like break through whatever protections they've got. And as well, you see Gino the Slad, who is just peppering and grabbed on top of this slithering creature that's flying through the air and just trying to tear it apart with its claws. They are just in the throes of fight, and it looks like they're going to be a while longer still, especially with an orchestrator there to fuck them up.
Instructions to my familiar. Priority number 1, if there is a void, save people from falling into void.
Yeah.
Priority number 2, if somebody's about to take a fatal hit, you take it for them.
Sure.
That's it.
I will say that there are plenty of areas similar to yours that are into the void if you fall into them. They have been covered up, a few of them, with divine light, like divine bridges, and some of them have been covered up by stone rocky formations, yet there are still a few. And you kind of tell Reginald all of these commands to try and follow. A lot of them are like, what the hell, they're all confused by it, but seemingly you're helping, so they're not going to go against it too much. But yeah, there's that at the moment. So you guys just go into the factory itself. All right.
Ben relays all the information of what he saw, and it's just like, okay, our best chance to destroy this thing is right now. There's nobody there, not even the psychotech. Let's go.
That's what I was
They
saying.
should be fine.
No,
Okay.
no.
All
Yes,
right.
yes.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
Then what I'll do is I'm going to bring us to the combat map so you can see what you'll be facing in front of you. So let's do it.
We got this, guys. Piece
Oh,
of
what
cake.
the hell? What the hell?
Easy.
No, why is so
Easy.
big? Oh, it's so
Easy,
big.
easy, cover girl.
Remember those bombs, Thorn, that you have? I think this is a great time to use
Well,
those.
listen, they're not technically bombs.
What the fuck? Nuke this place.
It's not a nuke, it's a gas bomb, if anything.
So you see this space in front of you, which is divided into the 3 colors that you can see kind of undulating in this space. The air around it is also almost pumping like radiation waves almost of this purple, blue, and red. The water that seems to be pouring out of these pods, the pods have been made out of the people who are dreaming. Inside of them, they are tall, kind of cylindrical, but you see what is like almost an overgrown brain that has been pumped and fed, almost like some sort of cattle, and has just cause these pipes to pump out water of the similar sort of liquid viscosity that you've seen and you've injected yourselves with, just going into this river in the very center. So there is a pool of water that kind of lays at the bottom. Things have seemingly grown out of it, almost like claws and what looks like fingers at some points that come to a jagged end. Just all sorts of strange, almost amalgamations, just trying to reach out from this water, and it's almost kind of like grown from it. But there are these 3 pods. Now, the terrain itself is mainly stone flooring, similar to kind of sandstone, but you have bridges that interconnect and reach up to where these pods are resting. They basically rise up 15 feet, and whenever there is another bridge that goes up, that is an extra 15 feet, similar to what you had with the bridges in the last map that you had fought in. And as well, there seems to be mass growths in the corners of the rooms, the large bulbous things that you can see, one of each color. They seemingly are almost vegetation that has grown and is almost has weeds and roots that are going into that water and sucking or at least pumping something. And you see the portal ahead of you. Now, the portal itself, you can see a bit of shapes on the other side, but for the most part, it is just a singular color of purple and orange that flickers back and forth. But you can see kind of shadowy movements back and forth. There is also fighting happening on the other side to wherever the portal takes them, which you already know where. But yeah, the room itself, empty. There's no one here.
Okay. Just for clarity's sake, these things right here.
That's the pods.
That's the brain with the brains.
That's where the brains are. Yeah, the cylindrical pods.
These 2.
They are on the other side of the portal, which you don't technically see.
Oh, this is the other side of the portal.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, so this is
The
the
dividing
this
line
is
in the center.
portal.
Yeah. Yes. That's right.
I thought it was a gigantic fucking room. Okay.
No, because depending on which side you wanted to fight on, the battle would have taken place there. So this is basically seeing both sides.
Cool.
Do we close portal with the spell, or do we just fucking nuke it? Question mark. Question mark.
Do we have anything to nuke it?
I mean,
Big
I do
boom
have
spell.
these, and I do technically have these pepper bombs, but remind me, Max, they were kind of like not necessarily bombs. They were more like tear gas stuff or whatever.
Let's have a quick reminder, because I can't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah, I can send you the picture that I have.
If you have anything in terms of description, that would be great.
I'm just gonna also. We were told that we need to destroy.
It's acid damage, so it does explode into like a corroding sort of air, if that makes sense.
We need to destroy a mind inside of the dream realm, one in the waking world, and one in between.
So you have 3 minds in both sides. So you have 3 in the dreams, 3 in the real world. And just to give you an idea, you can probably see the pipes as well. They interconnect to each other. So you have purple going to purple, red going to red, blue going to blue. The idea is that you need to destroy all 3 on one side to be able to close the portal kind of fully. If you close one, it won't really do enough because there's still enough residual sort of energy pumping through it. But if you destroy all 3, now you can destroy them by doing the old classic way, fucking bashing it with a load of damage, or there are interfaces and kind of panels that you can try and unlock and find some sort of key way of destroying it. Now that would instantly disable it and cause it to no longer function. So you can either try and do skill checks to do that, or you can try and do the classic method of hitting it. Now, one thing I will say as well is there are pipes on the ground. You can damage the pipes instead, since those are the ones leading the power to the machine, to the dream machine. They are going to be harder, and they have a few more resistances. But it is up to you.
Okay.
And these brains, do they count as creatures? Or is that...
Yeah, good question.
Like,
They
if
do.
you have a spell that affects a creature, okay.
But they are shielded, they are surrounded, so it's not hard to believe that they may be protected or warded from certain things.
I feel like Thordain would definitely try and do the smart solution first, so he's gonna try and mess with one of the interfaces.
Okay.
Going from left to right, he's gonna run over to the purple one,
Right.
and that's
You
not
mean
the
sneak,
moving.
right? He's gonna sneak over to the purple one and not run and create a distraction?
Well, let's try to do the panels first, maybe, before
Yes.
we try brute force.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what we're
Are there
doing.
panels
The panels are on the bridges, essentially.
On the bridges?
Yeah.
Got you.
So
So
where
he
the
has to
bridges
go all the way
touch-
around.
Exactly. Yeah. He has to go all the way around.
So he has to go over here.
we do things round by round, just so we can kind
okay.
of like base things out in time, because there is a sort of clock on
Got you.
this.
Yeah.
So what we'll do is just have a bit of an order of events. We're going to roll initiative, and at least that gives us a bit more of a ground of who's doing what. So
All right.
initiative rolls, please. If I need to hold on, oh no, it does override.
I
So you're good.
God.
Okay.
Okay.
Better than last time.
Hey,
Oh my
Better than
god.
last time.
you did it better
Oh
than me.
my
Oh
god.
my
Oh my god.
Fidel, save us, Fidel.
Oh my god.
What's up with that? We're toast, guys. I think we're toast.
Fuck's sake, of course.
That is still
Of
very
course.
bad for Fennel. Very bad for him.
Yeah,
Okay.
still, but Christ.
So we have
Still
Fennel at
nine.
19. We have natural ones across the
Thorn and
board.
Sienna.
Yeah.
We have Thorn and Sienna at
okay.
9.
You can go, or I can go first, Leonie, if you want. Doesn't matter.
I don't really care. You can go first.
Okay, I'll go first.
Right, and then we have
Thordain.
Thordain and Van.
And then we've been.
Okay. Which, to be
Ven,
fair,
baby girl, it's all right.
going
Makes
last
sense.
in this isn't too hard. Can be beneficial. Okay, so what I would like first and foremost, there is a very important roll that needs to be made here to determine how many rounds you have. So
Yep.
it's a d6. Who wants to roll a d6?
Dibs, I'll roll it.
Okay. Please don't roll it. Okay.
You have 4 rounds, so essentially 4 initiatives
Okay.
to do your thing. Okay?
Okay.
We can go round by round if you want to, and player by player, but if you have an idea of what you want to do, we can just kind of like hand wave it and say that you get to that point or whatever. So you tell me. Do you want to go one by one?
I'm assuming in the first 3 or the first round, we're checking to see if the panels work, but we don't need all 5 of us to do that necessarily. Question mark.
And
No, definitely not.
do bear in mind that you're going to have to cross several spaces, so you may have to split up or do different panels depending on who's feeling confident enough. What I will ask is whoever wants to can roll an Arcana check at advantage to see what is needed for these rolls, for the ability checks, if you do want to try and disable them.
It.
God fucking damn it, Thordain.
What am I?
I'll roll one as well, why not?
Is it
Okay.
with advantage?
Yeah,
Question mark?
essentially 2 of you can roll advantage since you have
I'll
help.
do. I have a +4.
I'll do,
Yeah.
I'll
Thordain
regular.
does his plus
Okay.
6. Didn't help him.
23?
23.
Okay.
That was a 19. Nice.
Between all of you, you kind of get an idea of the extent of what's needed to disable these things. It is 3 checks that are needed in a succession, essentially. To disable the pods, each one of them is slightly positioned differently. So you need someone who is good on their perception investigation to find where the point is in particular that they need to disable. Secondly, following that, once you've found it, you would need to roll an Arcana check to try and get into the mainframe and disable the exterior. Then the last thing that is needed is a sleight of hand check to actually sever the connection by putting your hand in to the device itself, essentially cutting the spinal cord from where it's being controlled. Those are the
So
3
I
checks
have
that are
Thordain can
needed.
definitely try. Thordain can easily try the first one because he is good in all of those.
Okay.
I also have, I think, the highest perception, maybe besides Thordain, because my passive is 20.
So do we want
Oh,
to
yeah, no, your perception's definitely better than his.
Do
Business
we want to
investigation.
do Thordain, Sienna, and then Ven, Thorn, Fennel?
Yeah.
Because
Yes.
I also have pretty good Arcana, and
We could-
you have a good perception, and Fennel has good sleight of hand. He does not have good
Perfect,
perception or
perfect.
investigation, so.
All good.
What the
Uh,
hell, you
otherwise-
man?
Let me go first. Sienna's just gonna grab Thordane and fly him by dashing, fly him
Okay.
up to this thing.
Okay, which one are you going to?
Sienna, the blue one.
Okay, perfect.
So
the
she's
two of
just
you
putting
fly
him
up.
right next to it. And
Okay.
Yeah.
Then with Thodane's turn, we'll say he can do the perception or investigation check to determine on this device.
Okay, he's gonna do investigation for some reason. Oh, Jesus Christ.
17, that's enough.
Can he give himself a bardic?
That's enough. That's
Or is
enough.
that- oh,
That's enough.
for you.
I'm sorry.
What-
Also, he only has one left, so not really.
One thing I will
Okay,
say
sorry.
is because you rolled quite high on your Arcana check, you would know the DCs for each one of these in terms of the difficulty that's involved. The perception investigation check is a DC 16. The Arcana check is a DC 20. The sleight of hand check is a DC 24.
Okay.
All of the guidance, all of the bardics, we need them. We need them now.
It's okay, guys. I have 11 sorcery points. I can reroll 11 times.
My
It's
God.
okay.
Okay.
So on the blue one, you succeed on the perception check. So that you find the key point which needs to be targeted. Now it's about inputting it with the Arcana check. So that was his turn of doing that. So that is, if we're going outside of order, Sienna and Thordane on round one. Thordine. Thorn, Fennel, and Ven. We've got those three. What are you guys doing?
Since we need Fennel for the last check, I'm gonna get my wings and I'm gonna fly Thorn over to the red one.
Okay.
Has Thorn
What's
ever
your
seen
flying
Ven
speed?
with his wings out?
Girl, I don't know what is my flying speed, Max.
What are you borrowing from? Since you're creating essentially a body part,
It's my
right?
line.
That's the whole point, right? You
Very-
choose.
You made art of it. You made art of it.
I think if you were to look at the Aarakocra, it's 60. I think that would be the general rule of thumb for flying speeds.
Is it fucking god damn it, how do you spell this shit?
Well,
A.
Oh, it's two A's.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's 2 A's.
English.
my English.
I don't think you can blame
Um,
English for this one.
Yeah, no, you
What
can
the
blame
hell is there
the-
two A's?
Who
Okay.
knows? It's quirky
walking
and different.
speed? Where your flying speed at? Hello?
Should be near the top.
Flight. There's Monarchiers, Monsters of Multiverse, and there's Elemental Evil Player's Companion. Which one are we using?
Either one.
Because
Are they the same? Are they different?
Coin flip.
no, because the Elemental Evil Player's Companion has 50 feet, and the other one has the same as your walking speed, which is 30. So
Okay.
Let's cheat and do the 50 feet.
Sure. Fuck, I don't give a shit.
Okay. He doesn't give a
sure.
shit. It's fine.
Nyum.
Okay.
Well,
But
that's technically not enough if you have 50, because they're 30 feet up.
Shut up.
That's true.
Yes.
But you can
Shut
drop
up,
Thorn
Zoe.
off and they can make the rest of the distance.
we
You
have
can
what?
drop Thorn off and she can make the rest of the distance.
Yeah, she can run.
True. I'll do that.
Okay. So you dash up. That's
No
your action.
warning.
Fly up. Thorn, you're dropped off like a payload, and you run up to the red one.
Yeah. I
Okay.
just like to believe there was no warning at all. I know there probably was, but it's funnier.
I guess the wings
Um,
don't look like fairy wings, though. They look more bird-like since we're borrowing from.
So I'm right here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So would you like to make a perception or investigation check?
So question, you said the check was 16, right? Or
DC 16,
Yeah.
yes.
so would my passive just like beat that because I have a passive 20 perception?
To be fair, that's a good question. We'll say yeah. Why
Yeah.
not?
Mm.
Yay!
Sure.
Okay.
Appeared there. All right, I got it.
Fine.
It's like
Um,
2-second analyze. Like, all right, this is what we're
technically,
gonna do.
because it is going to be your passive, you find it straight away. So you still have your action to be able to interact with it. So if you want
Okay.
to try and make the Arcana check, now it is Arcana. It's DC's 20 for this. Up to you if you want to take it.
If
I
I've
will-
only used my
I
movement, can I
believe you still
technically
have your
give a
bardic
help
from
action?
Sudane. So.
You would have had to 50 feet. Yeah, you could, but you need to be next to her to be able to help.
Yeah.
Thorn can
But
drag Ven
I
with
can
half her
give-
move.
Mental support.
Okay, Van, roll a charisma check.
and I do still have that bardic from Thordain, I think. I don't think I used it.
I think,
How do
yeah.
I?
So you can
Oh,
either add
okay.
half your proficiency if you're not proficient, or
Okay, not
dang
enough,
it.
unfortunately. We'll say you can add up
What's happening?
D4 from Ven helping from afar.
Okay, D4 from Ven, and then
You got this, girl.
half of my proficiency?
Yes.
yeah, if you're not proficient, then half your proficiency.
Perception,
Or... Okay,
investigation,
yeah, I'm
which
not
one?
proficient.
You're Arcana!
I'll-
What are you talking about?
We're
I can't.
doing
Don't
Oh,
confuse her,
sorry,
Max.
sorry. Arcana.
I was like,
Apologies.
deception? What am I rolling deception for?
He didn't even say deception. He said perception. Oh my god.
Perception? Okay.
No, just roll on
Where's this chaos coming?
Okay, Arcana. I'm rolling Arcana. No advantage, just regular. And then I'm gonna add a D4.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna add half of my proficiency, which is
That'd be 2. So it's enough.
2. So it's enough.
Oh my god!
It's enough.
It's
You-
just enough.
20 is the number you
God.
needed.
Yeah.
Thorn, you essentially see the panel in front of you. There are keywords on it that just kind of stand out to you the most, and you just begin to drag your finger across, move on the digital
I can
display,
read, God damn it!
and then you have a beautiful mind moment, and everything just makes sense. Add coding as one of your languages. No. As you
Tyson.
as you finish on the panel, you see it actually opens up and recedes away, and you can now see this one's the red one, the red sort of undulating light and liquid inside, very much like honey. You feel like you can reach in and try to sever this connection, the cord that's there. But you've
Can
used your
I-
action, so you won't be able to do it now.
But can I use cunning action?
Two. What
Do
is
the thing.
what does the cunning action allow you to do? Because it allows you to hide.
Let me see. Let me see.
Unless you had one that
it's
said make an action.
it's just a bonus action. Okay, it can only be used to take dash, disengage, or hide, so I can't do anything with it really.
Yeah.
I thought I was being clever, but alas.
No
I
worries.
am not.
There are some rogue subclasses that do have like additional abilities for your cunning action, but
Is there anything I can do on a bonus action?
I don't
no?
think so. No, I don't think
No.
you. That it's very rare to have many bonus action things.
If I were in my wrath form, I could definitely take a swing at it, but I'm not. Sadly.
Okay. Then we'll move on to Ven. Veneno.
You
You've
doing something?
flown.
Yeah.
You've flown and used your
yeah.
action. Do you want to use a bonus action at all?
Which bonus actions do I have as a sorcerer? That's a good question. Would throwing down a rope count as a bonus action?
We can say it can be, sure.
Yeah, I'll throw down a rope for Fennel so he can technically cut some of the way
Okay.
here.
All right. And Fennel is going to do what on his turn?
Bonus action, cunning action, so he can dash.
Yeah.
And go up to here, then climb up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Climbs up to
And
the
I
top of the
guess-
bridge.
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
And then he does have, I think, 5 movement speed left.
Oof.
Just.
He gives you a kiss on the cheek.
I was just about to say they share a little kiss. Little kiss.
A kiss. Gives you a slap
Uh,
on the ass.
Yo!
Not
We
there
get
yet.
pushed off the bridge. Climb again.
Instant.
No.
Land on a spike.
No. I don't know if you can do the sleight of hand check from here. Question mark.
No, he won't be able to. It's a physical reach your hand in and try to sever it.
Is there anything he has to move a bit more?
I don't think so. I don't think he has much else.
Yeah. I
Wait,
don't
didn't he just
think,
increase his speed?
Uh,
He just increased his speed, right?
Should be on there. I think he may have increased his AC.
The thing is,
I think he increased his AC.
his speed is just a swim. So I don't really know what his walking speed is.
Swim.
So unless he can do like a somersault forward or some shit.
Well, the
Can you
bridge
try?
getting actually to the device is a one-man space, so you wouldn't be able to stand in that space anyway. You basically have to take turns if you want to try and do.
Well, since he's used a bonus action, can he prepare an action that as soon as Thorn moves away, he'll slide in?
Sure, he can hold his like dash action. Yeah, he can move up to that speed. That can work. Okay. Well, that's going to be going
Can
into
he
round
not
2 now.
hold, disable it when? Oh, because he doesn't count movement as. Yeah. Never mind.
Well, you're going into round 2 now, so you're in round 2. Is there anything you want to do now, as you're in round 2?
Well, it's Final's turn. If we're starting at the top of the
Yeah, we're being technical about it. We're being technical about it now. It is his turn.
What's Sienna and Thedane doing? Because technically,
Well, Dane is gonna try and make the next check, so he's gonna try and open the thing with Arcana.
Yes.
He's gonna give himself his last bardic.
Okay. He can roll it
Which I'm
after.
just-
He doesn't have to say it before.
Yeah. I'm just saying that he has the bardic on him, so you know. Oh
Okay.
no.
it's okay.
Bardic
You
is
just
the
get
8,
to...
right? There's a chance.
There is a chance.
Yes.
Nope.
Yay!
By 1.
Oh no! Wait, this is the.
It's by 1.
Oh, damn it!
It was a 20. You needed
Fun.
a 20.
Is there anything we can do?
Thodane begins to
Can- I
scratch his head
Ben can.
to figure out how to do it, and you see he fails. In failing, you see he jumbles the kind of ordering around slightly, and that means the second time is going to be more difficult.
No!
So
Damn it!
that was Thodane's action
You
to
rolled it.
interact. Anything else?
Sienna is going to fly
Stab
down.
that big old sword in there, girl.
And he's gonna no. She's gonna land between the pipe and this thing, and she's gonna look between the two.
Yeah.
Does this thing look like it's gonna be doing anything? Does it look like a threat?
You look at it,
What the hell is
and
that?
you can see the vines and the roots that lay down in the water and kind of rise up to this plant.
Yeah.
You see the pumping that it's receiving. It's kind of soaking in the energies that are mixing within that water. It's draining and kind of absorbing all of the red, the blue, the purple, all into one kind of being. Around its kind of like bulbous sacs around the exterior, there are like smatterings of golden light that just kind of like pepper through and kind of flicker and shine. As you're standing next to them, you particularly, your symbol glows a divine golden light.
Uh-huh.
That's not good.
But it doesn't look like it's doing anything.
What the hell?
I mean,
Did
as
they
long as
got
it doesn't
angels
look
in this
good,
bitch?
Burn
is
it
it
with
giving
fire.
an aura of holiness? Doesn't seem to be any sort of divine being.
With that question in particular, I'll ask you to roll a religion check. Religion or wisdom. You can choose either.
Same
Wisdom is
thing.
your spell casting.
Ooh,
19?
19.
Yes.
Charisma is technically my spellcasting ability.
Oh, okay. Sorry. You can roll charisma instead if you want to.
Nah, it's the same roll.
Oh, right. Yes.
+2.
Your observation was correct. It feels holy in nature. It feels divine. It feels celestial. There is this kind of golden celestial light that shines from it, and is not completely noticeable. And it seems to flow through the sacs as though the sacs themselves have been imbued or purified to have that golden eminence of divinity.
Ooh. That's cool. She's gonna note that, but
Uh-huh.
ignore it for now.
Sure.
And then she's just gonna try and hack the shit out of the pipe.
Okay.
If they can't break it, maybe she can.
I will tell you what you need to beat for this because you've
Okay.
basically done all the analyzing beforehand. The pipes themselves are harder to hit. It's an AC of 25. They are immune to
Okay.
all spells, so it has to be physical damage that destroys them.
Mm-hmm.
But their HP is much lower than the pods, so
Cool. We'll try and see where we get.
okay.
Attack number 1, 24!
By
Yay!
one.
Yay!
Nice.
By one, it fails. AC is 25.
I know! Thank you! He just said...
Oh, I
It's okay.
didn't hear the.
Me neither. Sorry.
Okay, it's okay. Attack number 2.
Oh,
Yes!
Nice.
Yay! Yay!
That's what
yay,
it-
If
Yeah,
there's
it
anything that would count as restraint in this area, it is no longer restraint.
Yay!
Um.
Which
is that
which
a
is
Nasty
serious
fingers
thing.
that go swipe at us.
This is quite an interesting one.
It is!
No, 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 no.
As you crit,
Uh-huh.
the case that's already open, because I thought about this when building this, technically these
Uh-huh.
brains are tethered and restrained. So the one that you were trying to reach into, Thorn, you see it just disconnects altogether and no longer glows the red light. It is completed. The red one is no longer
Thanks,
shining.
Sienna.
Fun. Very fun. Okay, I'm gonna roll it.
Like I Thorn, like as Fennel is running up, she's like, I didn't do anything. Or you know what? No, she's gonna take it. No, she's gonna actually take it and be like, haha, you were too slow.
Okay.
Gotta be quicker next time.
Critical hit. That is 38 points of physical damage, and technically 8 points of radiant damage, but I doubt that does anything.
No, the radiant damage doesn't do anything, but the 38 is enough to destroy it. You destroy the blue pipe. Now, as you hit down onto it, though, Sienna, it is pumping, it is pouring, and as soon as you smash into it, it sprays around you. You are going to need to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
I'm not good at those.
It's busy
Oh,
us.
girl. Don't say it like that. It's like that one dream.
13.
Okay.
No.
No, use that.
Luckily enough, this doesn't really affect you because it's blue. But a chain reaction does happen to where Thordane is currently. The machine itself as well just begins to crack and spray around. So Thordane's also going to need to make a dexterity save.
Uh-oh.
Ew.
11.
You both
What
fail.
are you-
The next spell you cast is double, but you lose concentration and cannot concentrate on a spell until the beginning of your next turn. Luckily enough, this isn't during combat, so you're pretty all right. If it happened during combat, it could be pretty bad.
It's just spells, right? Not abilities?
Correct. Yeah, just spells.
Okay, sweet. Gotcha.
So you both fail that. So make a note that your next spell deals double damage if you were to cast one.
Does anybody notice us?
Mama.
So my
Got me in there.
next smite does double damage.
Does anyone notice this? Did you ask that, Cassie?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I did.
The
Well,
giant blue explosion.
since two devices have been broken, you feel something beginning to happen in this room. You feel the air begin to almost shift and almost move back and forth in an undulating way. Something is coming. But we still have a few more initiatives left in this round.
Psych attack.
We have... So that was Sienna's turn.
Yes.
Thorn, is there anything you want to do? The red one is no longer active. It has been disabled.
Do I know that Sienna, like, it killed it, basically?
I'd say so.
know that?
Yeah.
Okay. So as soon as Fennel runs up, she's gonna gloat a little bit, like, heh. Other than that, let's do.
All of this sound just happening. Haha.
Come on, she's gotta be the annoying little sister at some point, okay? And she's gotta do it with Fennel. So two of these destroyed, the other one's at the other fucking side of the fucking room. Fuck. I guess she's gonna run up to like Ven, be like, "Are we ready to go to the next one?" Like,
You can hold
this
your
one's
action,
good.
essentially.
Yeah, I can hold my action, but
Okay.
I'll just be ready if Ven wants to do a flyby again and drop me off if I need to run more to the purple one.
Okay.
I guess.
Action held to do the next task. Excellent. So that's
Yes.
both Thorn and Sienna done. We still have Fennel, Thodane, and Ven.
And I'm gonna be right
Well,
back.
the Dane already went.
Thodane's
You
gone.
failed.
That's right. So we have Ven and Fennel left.
Okay. Who is more important to get to the purple one? I wish I could teleport these motherfuckers, but it has to be me going with one of them.
I mean, Thorn can discern where the thing is without rolling, so.
True. True.
And then can use her action to try and do the Arcana check.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to Thorn, and then I'm gonna do Dimension Door to get us right up close.
Okay. You reappear.
And I do, because I drank the thing. There's a chance for it to be a free spell,
It's true.
right?
Roll a d100.
Yes. I forgot to do that last time, and then I remembered.
Oh!
9.
What level are you? You are 9.
Yeah,
9!
we are level 9.
So it's cast for free. Fucking hell.
Yippee!
4th level spell slot, not absorbed. You use it for free. There we are. Wow.
Glad I remembered that. If someone can
Hell
move
yeah.
over,
I will.
Cassie's not can do. Thank you.
We'll flip you around since Cassie's Thorn's going to be the first
Go
one
ahead.
now.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, that was your action.
Okay. Could I, as a bonus action, take a quick peek into my familiar's eyes to see what's happening, or like
Sure.
sense if it's alive first?
Yeah. Roll a d10.
Okay.
You want to roll a 2 or higher?
10.
Okay.
Nice.
The creature is still standing somehow. It has been healed and protected by, it seems like,
Aw.
Olivia. But as the fights continued, you no longer see the Psychotect. They are no longer in this space.
Gulp.
You know they're coming here, for sure.
What's this made of, by the way? Oh, and she can probably fucking walk through walls. Why would I?
You did see it at one point last session just appear in space and then disappear in space. So
Yeah.
they probably have free reign to roam this place wherever they go.
Yeah. Do these things look like they're immune to magic too?
Which one? Sorry, the
This
plants.
weird sponge plants. Yeah.
Yes. You see that they seem to be flowing with the same energy that you can see everywhere. So it makes you assume that perhaps they follow the same sort of idea of the blue balls that you had fought before. Blue is going to be resistant to magic and will empower magic. Red is going to be resistant to physical and empower physicality. And purple is almost this kind of a nebulous space between.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if there's anything I can fucking do, because if everything's immune to magic here, I'm fucking useless.
But not everything. The red stuff, not right.
One thing I'll say is the pipes are going to be resistant, immune to magic and spells, but the casing themselves, the pods, they aren't. If you wanted to try and damage those, you can.
I mean, is there a point if Thorn's gonna...
Up to you.
Well, if Thorn doesn't manage to,
Would
then,
that
yeah.
ease up the DC if I like damaged it a little, or would it make it harder?
It wouldn't make it harder. Depending on the roll, perhaps it will reset if there were any previous failures. Because the more failures there are, the higher the DC goes. So, something to consider.
This one has disconnected, right?
The red one's disconnected. The blue one was
No,
destroyed.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think I can hold this as an action per se, because I wanted to do quicken spell to cast a damaging spell, but I don't know if I can hold that. I don't think there's a lot I can do then if types are immune. I can throw a dagger at the pipes.
Go ahead.
Give it a shot, yeah.
It wouldn't
Roll
hurt.
high
It
enough.
does.
What's the
The
DC
AC?
for it?
AC for the
Yeah.
pipes, 25.
Yeah. Okay, I could technically. I think I need to roll an 18.
You
Go
got
for it.
this.
Why not?
Why not?
Can I
No.
can I
Okay.
help? Can I try and give any help? Like you thought.
No, you do your thing. You do your thing. You do your fucking thing. You're right up to the thing now.
Ven turns around, throws a dagger at the pipe, dung, just flies off to the side, lands in the water.
Well, it wasn't a
bonk.
cold dagger. Anyway.
As soon as you land, Thorn, you pass the passive already by beating the 16, so that's already done.
Yeah.
But now you have the Arcana check to deal with. Each panel seems to be different, so you don't learn from the last one, unfortunately.
Okay.
It's still a...
And this was a joke, but you said I learned coding. Technically, Thieves' Cant is coding in a way.
Don't give me this.
Okay.
Just roll.
Remember, everything
It
you
is
roll has
not
plus-
coding.
I mean,
So close!
so close. Oh, can I use my necklace? Remember we talked about that to give myself a little
It's a- it's
inspiration
a
or
D4.
Yeah,
whatever.
D4.
D4. Okay.
So you need a 4.
You need 2.
Yeah.
No. She has +2 from the Dane's Bardic still. So.
That's true.
She could also use
Oh,
the Bardic.
still?
Yeah, of
Okay.
course. That doesn't go off until you use the Bardic Inspiration.
Did I?
You haven't
Okay.
used
No,
it
you
yet,
used
no.
you used
Okay.
Van's.
But yeah,
inspiring
she's gonna grip her necklace and she's gonna hear like Thodane's voice in her ear, just giving her inspiration. Damn it!
You fucking
And
idiot.
then not the person I needed to hear, apparently. Okay.
And not the Bardic, technically.
You can use
You
the
can use
Bardic.
the Bardic.
Yeah.
If you use
And
it, that's
it's a-
guaranteed.
This is the last one.
And it's a D.
It's a D8.
It's a D8. So
D8, yeah.
it's. Oh, right. The +2 wouldn't be.
Fuck
so you
it,
have to
why
roll a
not?
3.
D8. Let's
You have to roll. You have to
fucking
roll
go,
3.
guys.
Come on.
Just. Fuck's sake, Cassie!
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah. God damn it, Thodane.
That's a shame. The
Yeah, for real. The thing.
Okay, that's the first
Get your
failure
shit
on the
together.
Arcana check. You try
Damn it! All
to
right.
unlock it this time. Different sort of patterns, it seems, that are used here. And it's all symbols. There's no writing. There's no kind of legible things here. It's all seemingly made for this specific design. So
Right.
you're kind of scratching your head as well. But that was your held action. Ven, you use your action, bonus action. That's you. We have Fennel still. Yeah.
What the fuck is bro gonna do?
We left him again.
Okay, canning action. How far can this bitch get out of that? Fuck's sake, Fidel. Okay, 35, and then.
Do we still have that flying potion or no?
Probably.
Oh, when did we have a flying potion?
Fennel
Fennel
has
had
one.
potion, didn't he?
He hadn't
Yeah.
used
He
it.
has one.
Damn you, Frey, not putting icons and shit. Bottle of wine. I love that he has that in his
Stop
fucking
taking
inventory. I
Never
am
change.
not seeing
Never
a
change,
potion
Frey.
of flight. I believe he might have used it when we were in the jungle. Question mark.
Not
maybe.
sure. Not sure.
No, I think you're right.
Wait.
I think he did. That's. I mean, it would make sense that he used it there, but I can't remember. So
Yeah,
many
I
good fry-
don't see it. I won't see it, guys. Unless the bottle of wine is thieves' canned for flight potion.
I mean, technically.
I don't see it. It's fine. He can throw a dagger, right, guys?
Yeah, that'll be fine
Yeah.
from all the way over there.
You can
Okay.
throw the butter knife.
No,
There we
he
go.
would, but I hate that, so no.
What's he trying to hit? The pipe or the pod?
Hmm. Let's do okay, evens it's the pipe, odds it's the thing.
Pod.
Even
Okay.
pipe.
Even.
So pipe. I mean it is closer to him, so it makes sense. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which fucking
Oh,
dagger
God.
am I gonna throw? Why do you have fucking 5 daggers? What is this shit?
He's a fucking rogue.
Okay, I'm gonna do crooked dagger.
Okay. So just
First?
roll a d20 first to see if it's going to hit.
Gotcha.
Misses.
17.
Not
dang
enough.
it. Offhand attack
Can do.
with butter knife.
Sure. Another
Um,
roll to hit.
Yeah.
No, doesn't hit either.
Dang.
But he needs to roll a d2 to see if it hits him or not.
Yeah.
So do you want to call it?
Okay.
He was saying 1 a long time ago and then said he was
I'll
changed
say
it up.
1.
Okay.
It's saying it's not a valid roll.
Let's see.
Oh wait, let me try.
Nope. That's not how you do it.
Wait. Let me try this. Yes!
Okay.
Yes! Yes!
Yay!
So he doesn't hit himself. Excellent, but it
Doesn't
still
hit
misses.
I'll take it. He
Alright.
has the like magnetism thing where he can bring back a thing if he's moved something.
He has to expend movement to be able to retrieve it, so he wouldn't be able to do it now since he's used all his movement.
Okay.
But he can do it at the beginning of his next turn, so that's fine.
Yeah.
All right. That's the end of all of the initiatives in the round 2. Now, because you have destroyed 2 of the devices, that means the initiative order has moved back from 4 to 3. And now at the end of 2, you see as the Psychitect appears right in front of the entranceway between you and where you had come from, but originating from the west side, from the purple area. You see she is hovering in the air as space just shifts and moves as she appears there floating, looks around to all of you. It is now the top of initiative 3. She, unfortunately, rolled higher than all of you
I can imagine.
in the initiative order. So she is going to be the first one to act. So, on her turn, she will... I just have to check one thing. She's going to start an anomaly. So, I would like for everyone in this space to roll a charisma saving throw.
You brother.
You see a light just shines from her. There is no escape from us. The light shines everywhere. 21, 21, 13. Okay.
Nat 20 for Cassie.
Yay!
14.
Okay.
Why does it not
Although
show
I didn't
green
roll
anymore
for
when
me
you get a...
yet.
Why does it not show green anymore when you do nat 20s for certain
I don't
things?
know.
It's weird.
Maybe it's been
I don't like
disabled.
Hey,
Wow.
can I reroll that? Thank you.
Not even asking yet. Not even getting an answer.
Go on, do it.
Why saying it like that?
19,
testing.
which is better
Okay.
slightly, but I'm assuming that's oh, no.
21 is the DC. So those of you that rolled a 21 succeed. Those of you who failed, though, your next all of your rolls are going to add 2d4 to them.
Huh?
But every time you make an action, bonus action, or reaction, you take 1 level of exhaustion. That's for this round. That happens at the start of her turn. So that's going to be for Fennel, Ven, and Sienna. So make a note
And
of that.
remind me, exhaustion in your game is a
It's
-1 and a
-1.
-2.
Correct.
Okay.
So,
Cool.
Is that for one round or?
it lasts for, well, we'll see. After,
boy.
that's at the start of her turn. She arrives.
Gotcha.
Then she's going to essentially instantly teleport next to where Thorn is, because she is the one currently interacting with the machine. And she's going to use her... yeah, because there's 2 of you. Yeah, it's worth it. She's going to use her oppressive light feature as part of her action. You see that same light shine from her, but now it has that almost beige tinge to it that begins to ensorcel the 2 of you, both Ven and Thorn. You're going to need to make 3 saving throws for me on this one. So, first one is a wisdom save.
Okay.
Yay!
We're in
I
this
love
together.
wisdom saving throws.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, that's
Okay.
good.
23 is a success. Thorn, you cannot take reactions. Intelligence saving throw now, please.
Oh
Ven, remember you add 2d4 to all
Um,
of your rolls.
no. Oh, all of them.
Yes, because you failed the saving throw previously.
Got you. 2d.
Okay, you both succeed the second one. On a failure, you would have been brought down to 1 HP. Charisma save,
my
please.
Again?
This is part of this
Oh,
ability,
for
yeah.
the. Okay.
Oppressive light.
Oh. I'm scared,
then
guys.
the-
Guys,
If
I'm
I add
scared,
It's not
guys.
enough.
if I add an it's okay. I'm gonna
Not gonna
re-roll
be
it
enough.
then, just in case.
The DC is
I get
21.
higher. Yeah.
For everything.
Let's just.
Yeah. Okay. That might with an 8.
Hold on to
With an 8.
D4.
You got this.
Okay,
Dang
that's
it, one
failure.
off.
The both of you are paralyzed. You feel
Paralyzed?
the light just slow you down, and you are paralyzed in this light. With both of you paralyzed in this state, it is going to make 1 attack now as part of its multi-attack action. It's used its suppressive light feature, so it can't use that until it rolls a 5 or a 6. But it will, because you are paralyzed, Thorn, it's going to go against you, seeing as that's going to be the more advantageous. Or, actually,
You go ahead, you won't.
They're both paralyzed.
no, because it sees that there's more enemies. It's going to instead target someone else. So,
Pussy.
all right, it's going to go against you then.
Okay.
Why would you say that? Why would you say that?
I wanted to. It was funny. It was worth it.
It's going to make an attack roll against you. Because you are paralyzed, it will be at advantage. And if it does hit,
Okay.
it'll be a crit. That's how paralyzed you
No
are.
way! You're so far away! Get the fuck closer!
So this is a plus 11 to hit. Let's see. Natural 20. So that's double.
Oh my fucking god! But it was a
Wow.
crit anyway. It was a crit anyway.
It's already a crit, so it doesn't stack.
So yay!
Wasted a crit.
Wow.
That's
Yay!
But you see that corroding hand that you'd seen affect Frankie reach out to you, and it is going to try and reduce matter you. So that's going to be
Stranger
10d6.
danger.
Max, quick question.
Wait.
Considering I'm standing next to a source of divine energy, does that at all boost my own divine abilities?
No.
Does it feel like it would... Okay.
Let's
I
try.
imagine. Not even by like 10 feet?
So
Hey!
that's going to be 64 points of force damage.
64.
Yeah.
Okay, it couldn't have helped anyway.
Okay.
I don't think it...
Hold
Are you
on.
still standing, or
Let me do some math real quick. Oh Lord. Okay, hold on.
Do you have more than 64 HP?
Yeah, but I'm low. It's
That's-
very low.
It'll be +6 as well on top of that, so it'll be 70 total.
All right, done.
Is that it?
I have 79 in total. I was at 67,
Oh,
so
okay.
I'm down.
You are not just down.
Yep.
You will see that
Damn it.
Thorn is temporarily in a stasis where their body is composing away.
Not a fucking again. God damn it.
They are reduced to 0 HP. They are in a state of limbo. Now, it's going to be interesting here because we have a few initiatives before Thorn, but if no one heals Thorn before the beginning of her round, she will instantly die and vanish.
Oh.
That is the end of the creature's go. The Psychotech is still standing there. And now we move on to Fennel.
Okay, dokie. I think this ability just happens.
Sure.
You can correct me if I'm wrong. He's gonna move a bit closer. It's called where is it? Touched by the Beyond.
Yes.
Target a creature you can see within 120 feet. You can banish them for the next minute to another realm.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever they start their turn in this other plane, they take 46 force damage, and at the end of their turn, they can roll intelligence saving throws against your intelligence DC. On a success, they return but are frightened of you until the beginning of their turn.
Okay. It does just happen. There's no saving throw involved. So they do just disappear altogether. The creature is no longer present. Their form completely fades away. And as they disappear, no longer in this space, the effects that were currently affecting all of you fade away. And Thorn, you are no longer under the restraints of needing to be healed until the beginning of your turn, and you are reduced
Oh my god,
back
thank god I
to
saw
1
that.
HP.
Oh, Fennel, Jesus Christ, thank god.
Nobody can let him know that
Let's
he
go,
saved my life.
Huh? What do you mean that's not Fennel? Huh?
No, let's go. I said let's go.
Oh, I thought you said
I
that's
said,
not
"Let's go,
Fennel." I'm
Fennel."
like, bitch, cool. I mean, I guess he's not Fennel. I guess he is Hellis, but that's not what we're talking about right now. God damn it.
Yes.
I don't like how Max is smirking. I still hate this.
Do I choose where they go, or do
No.
they just they go into a
Fennel-
waiting room?
Fennel doesn't know where they go.
The back rooms.
I will just tell you where they go. They end up in the Mislaid Mullion, and then they come back.
Oh my god, he could
She
just
just returns like 40 years
Right.
older.
he could just send
mean-
people to the mislaid mullion?
Yeah.
That checks out.
Jesus
That makes sense.
fuck.
Makes sense.
But I think the way it goes at the end of each of her turns, she can roll to see if she'll come back. Essentially,
Understood.
until the
fucking
minute
nuts.
is up. So technically, guys, if she fails badly, we have 10 rounds. So, okay. That was his action. He's gonna expend 10 feet of his movement to return the we'll say dark, all of them.
You can return each one for 10 foot, I believe.
Oh shit.
So 10
Nice.
foot, 10
Okay.
foot, so 20 feet gets used up.
Gotcha. Okay, I'll do that. And then he's gonna try again.
One thing I
Just
will
remind me,
note,
he does have an arcane dagger, but it doesn't say anything.
it's basically a magic
Got it.
version of a dagger.
Also, like a
So-
+1, essentially. Gotcha.
One thing I will point out, since he is starting his turn by the portal, he can see briefly past on what's happening on the other side. I will I will showcase a slight bit of what's going on.
That'd be great.
Oh, fuck. There's blood everywhere.
Not necessarily.
There's
Oh.
3 dying people right in front of me.
It is. It's a lot of NPCs, and this is the stuff that you would have had to face against, but luckily don't have
It's a
to.
lot of NPCs. Imagine he just reveals. Oh, that's.
Bang.
Oh my god. There's lots of
Oh.
things.
Oh
What in the
lord.
hell
Hey,
is
no, bring
going
it back. I was not
on?
done studying it.
Just looks at that blood on this side.
Yeah.
It's kinda,
You just see giants,
offhand,
creatures running around, fighting against the portal. Yeah.
offhand attack on the pipe again.
Okay.
Wait. Is this thing easier to hit? Question mark.
It is
Very
easier to hit, but it
confused.
has a higher HP pool, and it can be hit by spells as well.
Okay, then he'll do the pipes because Ren can't do that.
Okay.
We'll do crooked dagger again. Freak it.
Freak it. We don't got time.
Freak it. Miss, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So that's his go.
I think that's all he can do. I mean,
Yeah. To be fair, he disabled
all
the
he
main
can
boss.
do. he just said, "Get out of here." But yeah, that's his turn. Oh,
Okay.
oh my god.
At the 10th initiative number, unfortunately, you guys rolled really bad with your initiatives.
Yeah.
All of you clumped up at the bottom. You see two individuals run from the other side of the portal into this space. Running in haggard, it seems, having taken some substantial hits. They resemble the same sort of creatures that you've been facing already, and they have that same sort of like gaunt skin, kind of quite grayed out for the most part. Two of them present themselves at the very bottom. They look over, see the damages of these two portals in front of them, the two pods, and one of them just begins to whisper under their breath as their hand emerges outwards. They seem to have some sort of control of this dreamscape as well, and you see they begin to
Before
summon creatures. Yes.
Before they do that, technically, I could do a legendary action.
Okay. You have to announce it before their turn, though.
Gotcha. I didn't want to
Mind you.
It's okay. Go ahead.
Okay.
It's fine. I'll just
All right. Well, with that continuing, you see the one of them that looks more like official, more stronger in terms of their ranking here, raises their hand over in front, and you begin to see nightmares begin to appear in space around you. The same sort of nightmare creatures that you've been facing before, but this time you're seeing different ones. You see one of them, a long, elongated, almost reptile snake, large and flying, with the head of a woman on the front, as it just coils its way out into the sky and just kind of splits open its mouth, ready to bite out into the void. Next to Ven, you see this bubble of flesh begin to rise upwards and kind of present itself in front of you, just an amalgamation of flesh and limbs. And also, next to you, Sienna, you
I
see
still
two.
look like Frederick, by the way.
Yeah. Well, you're also helping destroy everything, so.
They don't know that.
They do know that.
Maybe I'm being taken
entered.
hostage.
They legit know that.
They don't give a shit about Frederick anyway.
Oh man.
Next to
Very fair.
Sienna, you see two present themselves in your direction with porcelain masks. They themselves are humanoid, but their features are almost blended in and slightly warped without any color. Two of them just are spawned in. But they do not react at the moment. They just appear as of now. The other one, who had not used their action to summon these creatures, is going to run over full speed to the left-hand side where that plant is, and you see begins to just collect elements of it and pocket it into his pouch, into his lapel that he's got.
Alright, killed that one.
Ripping off bulbs, essentially. That's their turn.
But that one first.
Now we have Thorn or Sienna. Who wants to go first?
I'm dying. Still.
You have one
you're
HP
restored
now.
1 hit point. You're restored
Okay.
to 1.
Can't really do much.
You can heal yourself!
I know. You go
And
first.
try
you go
the
first.
thing again.
Sienna, go first. Let me look at what I got.
Sienna, go first. Well, I feel like the priorities haven't shifted, so Sienna's gonna ignore the guys next to her, which might be a bad idea. She's gonna run right through them.
Okay.
Head for the pipe.
Um,
I
sure.
can't.
Because
They won't let me.
they are
Let
impeding
me
you.
go around them.
Yeah, you have to go around.
Let me go around them. That was complicated. Okay. She's just gonna fly over them.
They're going to make attack of
Like-
opportunities against you,
Okay. Gotcha.
if that's all right with you. Unless you're trying to do something
No.
against that. Okay. Then one each. That's going to be 15 and a 16.
Both miss.
Okay. You reach out. No avail.
Do I want? Now I want to keep my reaction, so I'm not gonna hit back. Or do I want to keep my reaction? Yeah, no. Well, it's my turn, so if I use my reaction on my turn, I don't have it for the entire rest of the round,
Correct.
right? Or does it restore after my? God damn it. Okay, no. Then I'm not gonna use my reaction to hit them. I am instead going to hit the pipe.
Okay.
Because that's what we do here. Do I have anything? No, I don't. Okay.
Oh,
26!
by 1. Wow. Yeah, the hits.
Hell
HP
yeah.
on these things are 30.
Or
Oh.
Max! Why would you say that? Okay, 28! Now I'm pissed.
You hit into it.
Good, good.
Again, a load of the spray comes out. I'm going to use to roll a dex save as well as Thorn
Oh,
and
wait.
Ven.
If I add... oh, okay, so that was an action, so technically I'm now exhausted by 1. But
That's
also
right.
I would have added 2d4. Is that every roll? Because then it
It's-
adds to the damage
It's every
as well.
it's every d20 roll. It's every d20 roll.
Well,
Not on
Max,
your
my damage
damage.
dice is a D20. My damage dice is
On your
a
ability checks and
D20.
attack rolls, not your damage rolls.
Okay.
So dex
Okay.
saves from Thorn, Ven,
Dex
and
save.
Sienna.
Is that gone, by the
With a
way?
-1 and a
Because
plus.
she's
2d4.
gone, you said all of the effects that we had on ourselves are gone.
Correct. That's right. So you're no longer
So we
paralyzed.
don't have the... But do we also not have the, like, 2D
That'll be right.
for...
That's correct. Yeah.
So we don't have it, okay.
Oh,
Dex-
effects are gone.
Yeah, they are
Yeah.
gone.
Scratch all that, got you. So ignore the back and forth on that. That is a 20 from me.
20. Okay. What did everyone else roll? 18, 16. Okay, all 3 of you succeed.
Yeah.
The DC is just 15 for
Yay.
this. So you avoid getting hit by the liquid. Now, if you were to get hit by the purple liquid, your maximum HP would have been reduced. But luckily, you're fine. But
Do the monsters also need to roll?
they do, but they're not within range. The one's flying in the air, the other one's outside of 15 feet. So they're both outside of the 15-foot
Dang
reach
it.
of the spray. That was your first attack, Sienna. You still have a second one.
Yeah, I'm looking if I have anything that is a guaranteed damage sort of thing, but I don't think I do. I think I have to roll to hit no matter what I do. Yeah, I have to roll to hit no matter what. So I'm just going to attack it again.
Okay.
Yeah,
That'll be a
of course.
miss.
11.
Boom.
Kiss it.
It's against the ground. Unfortunately, no hit.
And then let me check something. Yes, that's what I thought. Sienna is going to cast a spell. Not a damage spell, so it's not really doubled. She's going to cast Compelled Duel
Okay.
on this motherfucker over here.
Which one?
Get in my meaty. This guy.
Oh, okay.
Really?
What's the saving throw?
It's a
Charisma or
wisdom
wisdom?
saving.
Oh, can you pick
Wisdom.
someone else, actually?
Why? Give me a good reason.
Because I wanted to
Good reason.
lightning bolt that entire row of enemies.
That is a good reason. Okay, sure. Can I see the one down here?
You can't. No, because of the bridge. It rises up, so you can't see him, unfortunately.
I doubt the dream things will care about a compulsion. So that's... Then instead, I'm just gonna cast Sanctuary on Thorn.
Okay,
Yay. That's nice. Thank you.
it's well worth it. All right. So that's Sienna's go. Thorn,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
Okay. So I haven't used this, so I want to make sure. So this hollow light that you gave me, it's different from my necrotic shroud, correct?
In the sense
Uh,
of how it is perceived, or it basically
just like
overlaps what you had before.
okay. So if I were to do necrotic shroud and then this in the same, I mean, because I could.
It replaces Necrotic Shroud, I believe,
Oh, okay. Cool. All right.
because it
I was just
overlaps on the
making
ability.
right. I was making sure it wasn't different. Okay.
Mhm.
Well then, for the first time ever, Thorn's gonna activate her hollow light,
Okay.
and what that looks like is just Thorn gets hit by this, the psychitect, and it looks like she's about to fall on her back, but then she catches herself by her foot, and kind of like her upper body is kind of like slack with her back arched back and her arms by her sides, and then her head turns up, her eyes are just black, and you see just pools of like black tar almost pour out of her eyes, and you see all the color just drain from her. She goes full grayscale, and you see the tar coming from her eyes drips down, and it forms into wings on her back that are just coiled by thorns also coming out of her back, and sort of this like inky black circlet around her forehead, because the symbol on her forehead also turns black, and it shapes into this circlet and kind of goes above her head, and she lets out this shriek. Like, it's not from Thorn, it is an otherworldly shriek. And she's gonna run to the guy nearest to her. She's gonna attack him.
Okay. Are you attacking the one in front of Ven?
Mm,
Okay.
If that's okay with Ven.
Of course.
Yes, I'll go. And I also have I can fly with these, so her wings start beating. It's unclear how she can fly since it looks like there's thorn wrapped around the wings, but she can. Um, so she'll go right here, and let's see what I can do with this. Also, it says a void of lightless dark extends from 30 feet of you. Any light caught within it is snuffed out, magical or otherwise. Creatures looking in have disadvantage on
Wait,
perception checks and ranged attack rolls. Huh? What?
does that mean you cancel out my ability?
Shit. I might. I don't know.
Max?
They overlap.
Okay, so it doesn't cancel it. Okay, that's good.
Cool. So, there, like, between our energies, there's just this, like, black hole looking thing.
Exactly.
That's pretty fucking cool. Um, First attack roll you roll on each. Okay, so right now I'm just gonna use my daggers because I don't really have anything else.
Okay.
Or I do have my. Hold on. I do have a rapier, but I don't know what damage that is because I don't have it on my sheet.
It'll be a D8. It's nothing too
D8.
crazy.
Okay.
So D8 plus
So
your dex.
plus my dex. Okay. Yeah. So I'll use the rapier of lethargy. So I'm gonna roll for that real quick. It's +4, I believe. Yes.
13
Damn it.
hits.
Oh, it does? Okay,
Yeah.
yay. Alright, so it's a D8, and what was the plus again?
Plus your dexterity. So +5.
Plus my dex. Okay, yes, +5. Gotcha. And then with one of those charges, because it has some charges, I can decrease their AC and saving throws by 2 until the beginning of my next turn. Or my turn.
Yeah.
So yeah, AC and saving throws down by 2.
Okay.
And that whole hollow light was also a bonus action, which is pretty cool.
Also, you can add sneak attack to this hit
And it
because you have an
says
ally.
first attack roll you hit on each turn. You can cause yes. Fuck yeah, dude. So much damage. So much damage happening right now. Okay.
Damn. Okay.
And first attack roll you hit on each turn. You can use another creature in the radius to take the same damage. Okay, no, I'm not gonna do that because that's Ven. I think it's technically talking about the creature I could also hit, but it says this instance of damage is considered necrotic. But that's not for this, right?
I think it's the attack that you deal to someone else is necrotic. Essentially, your voidless light hitting them.
That's what I figured. Okay. And I think that's all I can do right now.
Okay. In hitting this creature, though, you are going to take some damage. You're going to take 3 points of psychic damage, but you're immune to it.
Oh fuck! I didn't heal. God damn it!
But you're
I
immune
forgot.
to it by what Thordain had given you last session. So you do not take the psychic damage. That's everything you can do on your turn. We now have Thordain's turn.
Yes. The one thing I forgot to do, I forgot to fucking heal. Damn it!
That's okay.
I
You're
have
being
so
edgy
much
instead.
bullshit. I can't do it all.
Wait, got that covered. Unless healing word only has like 30 feet. Wait, fuck. What range is healing word?
60, I believe.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Yeah, perfect. Thordain is going to healing word Thorn. He's using his last high level spell slot to do it.
Okay.
Still not gonna be a lot, but it's better than nothing.
What level?
Yes, it is.
His only 5th level spell slot.
Okay, so that's 5d4 plus 4.
Oh, yeah, right. This thing isn't fucking
Yeah, because
reliable. I'm just gonna type.
it's got the new rules to it.
Say again the number?
5d4.
5?
Yeah.
Got you. It's something.
18 points.
Yay!
Something.
Holy moly!
That was his bonus action. Anything for his action?
Have I mentioned how much this guy's not made for combat?
Guy's social only.
I mean, I guess. Yeah, it's the best shot. He's going to use his move. Wait, let me measure shit.
Wait a second.
This is still 15 feet up, right?
Yes, it is.
God. Can he jump since he's jumping down, can he jump the distance to over here?
He could, but he may fall into the water, which is probably not advisable.
Yeah, probably. Cool. And he has 25 movement. That gets him here. That's not fucking close enough.
I mean, does he need...
Yes, 2 level. Huh?
Never mind.
If you have an idea, tell it to me, because my only thing is doing charms maybe, but they're too far away.
I mean, charm has worked on the creatures, no?
It has.
We know it
Yeah,
has.
I could try and charm this ugly thing. Yeah, I could. Well, no, he's 15 feet up, so he couldn't.
Dang.
So he'd have to target one of these guys. You know what? Sure. He's gonna... Well, but he doesn't have charm monster anymore. He only has charm person. I doubt that thing counts as a person, so...
What are you going to do, Leonie?
Can't do that either. He's just gonna run over
sprint.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then he doesn't have his action anymore, does he?
And isn't healing word the bonus action question mark?
It is.
Yeah, but I
She's
still
saying
like
it's
to do
sprint.
stuff. I'm gonna sprint. He's gonna go over here just so he's better in range to do shit.
Okay.
And that's a step.
Then we move on to Ven. It's now your turn. You're no longer paralyzed. This creature is next to you.
Yippee.
Stage 1 of the purple has been dealt with. It still needs an arcana, and it needs to be sleight of handed to be disabled.
And the pipe has
Okay.
2 HP left.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm not gonna... focus too much on. Okay. Jump up slightly and then do lightning ball, and I think it can catch like. If I just like move a little to the side, a little.
Sure.
Fucking ugh.
Dex
I think
saves.
it catches all 3 of them. Yes.
All right. Dex save. Dex save. They both fail. Definitely not as high as your DC. So go ahead, roll for damage.
Got you, and I'll do it at for the fuck. Oh, there it is. It was just. I'll do it on 4th level. Frick it. No, I do not want a measured template. Get out of here.
Let's see it.
Oh, that's so shit.
35.
35 points of lightning damage.
35.
And anything that is flammable is set on fire.
The vegetation instantly explodes.
Oh.
It is destroyed completely as the fire engulfs it, and you see it just burn away. As he's picking off the bulbs, the lightning shoots at him, explodes the element in his hands, and you see it just begins to corrode up his arm as a chain reaction has taken place. And he just grabs a sword and slices his arm off completely. Seeing that happen, he moves away, looks at you, turns back to the lieutenant who's in the center of the room, and you hear them begin to speak in some language. Fennel seems to understand it. But go ahead, continue your turn.
Does he give me like a little signal through the thing of like, hey, this is what they're saying?
We'll just say Fennel shouts it out loud. They're planning on escaping. They're trying to get out of here.
Quick and spell lightning bolt to that bit.
We got him on the rope,
I think
guys.
it
We got
catches
him on the
both
rope.
of them. Oh, it does. Look at that.
Okay,
got him on
Dex
the
saves from them.
How sad. I'll do a normal 3rd level one though.
Okay. The
No,
lieutenant failed. I rolled a natural 5 for them. Ain't no way they're going to be beating your DC.
30.
The flying, let's see how much the scale has HP wise. Okay, the scale has still HP left over. So they both take it to the chest. The flying snake with the lady's head, you see she just kind of like takes it and then continues to slither through the air. The guy who's just
Does the
emerged from the
lady head
portal.
look familiar at all?
Does the lady head look familiar at all? No, it does not.
Yeah. Thank God.
Thankfully.
Okay.
But you see, he takes it. He took a lot of beating before, and he looks back towards the portal, and you see he looks like he's going to get out of here. He wants to leave.
Not on my
Not
watch.
if I have something to say about it, because I have a legendary action left.
So that's your action and bonus action finished.
Yes. But I do want to do my legendary action right after.
Okay, go for
I
it.
don't want him to fucking escape.
Go for it.
The thing is, does he have enough movement to get to there?
You know he has some sort of
no.
control over this space, so just like the
Son
Psychitect,
of a
he can probably
bitch, son of a
teleport.
bitch. Okay. Right, I can cast essentially 1st and 2nd level spells from the wizard spell.
That's right.
Got you.
Or you can push your sort of power by doing the D100 with more legendary points.
Oh, I wrote it down somewhere where I how much I had last session. Shit.
It resets every initiative.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it does. I get two. Right. But nobody has died. Oh,
I was close
Hi,
to it.
guys.
If that helps.
Well, technically the brains died.
Technically,
We're
yeah.
not counting
Hey,
this.
Technically.
Okay.
You said they count as creatures,
No,
Matt.
no.
Max, Max, come
They-
on.
you
follow
said they
your own
count as
rules, man.
creatures.
Follow your own rules.
Oh shit! Where did I leave those notes? Dang it.
Well, arguably
Anyway,
only the blue one
we'll just
died.
say
The red one was.
it's It's 2. Okay. I wish I knew at the top of my head the fucking wizard spells. So, Cricket.
There's
We're
hold
just gonna
person,
do.
which
Yeah,
is
that's what I was
second.
thinking of. There is Tasha's hideous laughter too. That would be very
There's
funny.
Tasha's mind whip as well.
That's true. That could hold them for, but I don't know if they're immune to that stuff.
Might be. I mean, Tasha's hideous laughter is a pretty good idea.
It is.
Can you get both of them with that, or just one of them?
No, I don't think there's any spell that I can do that can get both of them, right? They're too
Scorching
far
Ray.
I mean,
away.
can you use your sorcery points on them? Do you
Yeah,
have
but
a
do they look like
twin
they're
spell?
about to die?
They both taken a lot of damage. That's
You
for sure.
Give him what you got,
I
okay?
don't have twin spell, FYI.
No,
Ah, goddammit.
but you can, if you cast something like the one that I just said, you can target multiple different creatures.
True. What's scorching? Scorch.
Three individual attacks.
Oh wait, I could then. Wait, no, is that a bonus action, or does it just happen? No, it's a bonus action. Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! All right, I'll do scorching ray because I think.
Let's do it.
Or it's so 3. Which one of them looks worse?
The guy that you hit originally with the lightning bolt.
This one.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna hurl 1 towards him, so
Okay.
that's. I'm assuming I rolled to hit for
You do.
all of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's using your spellcasting ability.
So that's. What's my spell attack modifier? It is
+8.
plus 9.
9.
9.
Nice.
9. 22 for
That
the
hits.
first one.
Roll for damage.
Hell yeah.
Got you. That's 8 points of fire damage.
Okay. He's still standing, barely.
Okay. I'll do another one at him then.
Okay. That hits.
18. Okay. It's 2d6. 7 points of fire damage.
He is out for the count. As soon as that second bolt hits him, you see it breaks away elements of his body, and he just fades away completely.
And then the last one is gonna go to this
Yeah.
this bitch. Hopefully 18.
18 hits.
Another 2d. Am I adding anything into the? No, it's just 2d6.
No, it's a level 1 spell.
Yeah,
That would be.
just making sure. 7.
7.
Damage,
He's still
fire
standing.
damage. Ah, damn it! Wait, how much does the spell? That's 2 points, right? The cantrip is 1. Yeah. Dang it! Dang it!
Is that the end of your turn?
Should I do something?
That's a legendary action.
I know.
You can only do one legendary action every
Yeah,
instance.
I know. I'm looking at. Yeah, that's my turn. I'll
Okay.
see if I use the thing.
Back at the top of initiative, it is Davalia's turn. She, at the end of her turn, is it at end or beginning? Remind me. With the
End of
Touch
her-
by the
end
Beyond.
of the turn.
She will succeed the saving throw with her leisure resistance, no matter if she
Yeah,
fails or
legendary.
not. She will reappear in space. However, you feel
make-
the room shake as she reappears. The fight is not going in their favor. 2 of these pods have been destroyed, with one of them quite close to being destroyed as well. You will hear this just voice kind of go down the halls and reach all of you in this room. Thorn, you feel the hairs on the back of your neck stand up as you hear the voice, as you hear Siren's voice.
Fuck.
My children, this moment is over. Return to me. And you see Diwali looks at all of you and fades away and brings the lieutenant with her. Both of them disappear. Because we don't have too much time on this session, you have done enough in the first initial part of this combat that to finish off these creatures that remain is simple work, especially since there's no more threats that are coming. As well, you feel the space around here shift in that split second after they all leave. And appearing in a similar fashion to how Davalia did, you see a portal open up, and walking through it, you see Lily, as well as the rest of the team that went down the other road, all appear and begin to kind of help where they can. Beaten, damaged for sure. You see they all kind of land in the same room as you and try to finish off what was sort of started here. And the Coaxicotls there as well.
Don't you forget my boy.
Fucking hell. But yeah, as this all kind of like comes to an end, what we're going to do is we're going to have a quick break. So we're going to have a wee. But you've done it. You've pretty much destroyed, or at least stopped the Dream Factory.
Yay!
If it wasn't for you splitting off and taking the left route rather than the right, as well as rolling a 4 on that d6, it probably would have gone on a lot longer and a lot harder. But you thought quick and you were able to get through quite a few of them.
We
especially
got
with
so fucking lucky with all of this.
Yeah.
This entire thing. We got
Listen,
so
but we were also
lucky.
smart. So
I didn't think
we're
about the
all
fucking
smart.
passive perception shit. I was like, oh my god, that's brilliant. Oh, I didn't even
To be
realize.
honest, if the was there, she probably would have had some legendary reactions or some shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
I am scared to know what she could have done if she
I
wasn't
can
fucking
send you
vanished.
what she could have done. Well,
Oh,
I'll
I don't know
just
if we want to know because we're gonna probably have to face her again, Max.
honestly,
I want to know.
I'll tell you what my sort of like idea was for this combat. If it went the other way, so if it continued and Diwali was on the upper hand, and you were starting to like not get these pods done, Lily would have arrived with the rest of these troop. The other party would have essentially taken on the ads, and you would have taken on Diwali alongside Lily. Lily would have given you legendary actions and resistances throughout the fight, allowing you to do certain
Damn.
things. So you could have taken additional actions, another full turn, casting up to a 8th level spell, teleporting
Yeah.
up to wherever you want, removing a nightmare creature from the battlefield completely. And you had 5 legendary resistances to use amongst yourselves. But we didn't get to that point. That can be another story another time. But well done. You've done it. So we'll take one last look at this map before I delete it altogether.
No.
But yeah, we congratulations. You've done it.
Thank you,
did it.
Max. You did a very good job narrating all of that.
Yeah.
And sorry
Oh my
we're
God.
so
It was
difficult.
There's so much. There's
Sorry
so-
we solved it so quickly.
Hey, look, you did
Sorry
it.
we're just amazing.
Yeah, I think we were smart in the way we went about it. So
Oh,
You
very
are.
much
I
so.
am
But we were
now
also
mad that I didn't burn through
incredibly
more
lucky.
resources because I. So much
I was
to
near the end. I
Okay.
was like,
I
"Fuck
burned
it,
through all
throw
of the
everything,
shit.
throw everything."
I burned through all of the Dane stuff, so at least I used one character to its full potential.
Yeah.
I have no idea if I still had his inspiration or not. I don't think I did. I think I used it last
You
session.
did not, and for now, never had one.
Well, we'll have a quick break and we'll come back to doing some probably more RP rather than combat.
Yeah, I have to
so-
get into character. Think crazy.
But thank you, and we'll see you back in 5. BRB.
Bye-bye.
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 Swear to God.
Hello.
I just want to say
Go on, say it.
purple and orange for the portal color. I was like,
Hmm.
are we gonna
Not
see two familiar?
everything. Please tell us fucking. We know
I
where
gotta
they
say,
are. We know where they are.
crazy foreshadowing by us or
What's that?
Max.
We know where they are, and
Do we
it's not here. Yes, they're in Trostula.
could have moved since then?
They have a job, as far as we know.
So, as we return
Anyways.
back, the party have just essentially destroyed the factory of dreams that was resting underneath Alexia. You have defeated all of the creatures that are here currently, and the only thing that you have left now is to disable the last final pod. Without any enemies currently around you, you are kind of free to kind of move about yourselves and take a moment to heal. For Thorn specifically, because you are quite low, Olivia, she will kind of present her hand to you, and you see just light, essentially what looks like a concurrent beam of light just shine in your direction, and will just over time begin to heal you back up to full.
Yeah,
So
I think
eventually-
for Thorn, sorry, real quick. For Thorn, she's not necessarily come out of her hollow light state, so
Sure.
she's just kind of like idle in this just quite frankly scary state, because you've never seen Thorn do this kind of like magic before. You don't know what this is. You don't know if it's safe for her or so. She's just sitting like that for a minute.
And as well
I was
for
gonna
you,
approach, make sure she's okay.
all of you heard that voice ring out, and some of you know the voice. You have connections to who the voice could be, but especially seeing Thorn's reaction to it, you know that that was the voice of Siren that kind of rang out and spoke to everyone here. But Ben, you wanted to approach Thorn.
Yeah, just making sure she's like kind of guiding her away from the brain capsule, just so she doesn't get like hit by anything in case somebody does an oopsie, and it's just kind of has one arm around her, trying to
She's
ground
kind of
her.
like immovable object almost, where it's like you basically have to like put force into like kind of pushing her so she does move, and she's kind of like hovering at this point.
Hey,
Um,
yoink! Picked
so
up.
okay.
Well, will she let Ven to pick her up?
Probably not. No. It's not even like will she let him. It's just like can he pick her up in this state? Which I mean, he can definitely move her. I will say that, but picking her up is like probably no.
Okay, he'll just like slowly move her away. Try to kind of call out her name to like make her snap back.
Yeah. Okay. She just seems kind of unresponsive at the moment. She's not gone 100%, but just unresponsive.
You'll see the other
Sienna's keeping
party. Go on, Leonie, continue.
Sienna's keeping a concerned eye on that situation, but she's still in fight mode, so
Yeah.
she's taking a look through the portal, trying to assess what the situation is on the other side. If they need help, or, you know.
You see two people running through at kind of breakneck speed, and you have to kind of like whoa, kind of hold back slightly with your blade as they would almost skewer themselves into you. But you see two figures. One of them, a kind of tall, rugged man with kind of this silverish kind of like streaks through their mainly blonde hair. Elven, it seems to be. And he runs in with a large axe in hand, and next to him you see your sister, Antonia, runs in. You see she kind of runs through. Both of them look haggard and like blood in several areas that is both their own and someone else's. They are just kind of like looking around. Is it over? Sienna?
Yes, we won. Are you good on your side? Because we're good. We just finished.
We still need to
We just have
find
to disable the town.
Frankie.
You see Lily kind of like waves over. Hi, I found Frankie. He was left in the realms just between. I was able to pick him up. You see him. He's this tiny little sausage dog in her hands.
Oh,
As she just like has him there. His
sorry.
tail is like wagging back and forth, and he just looks over with a smile. In this state, he kind of just turns back into almost a dog. He doesn't have like that same sort of shadowy charm that Cherry has going between the two states, but he just resembles what he was before, a small little sausage dog.
Is Cherry all right?
Oh.
Are we
Cherry
able to
is on the
find
other
Cherry?
side still.
Okay.
For those of you who kind of like pass the threshold, you would find the kind of aftermath of the fight. There are giants that are slain. There are giants that are currently being arrested. These cloaked individuals that you had kind of come across before with Frederick, you see they're being kind of unbound from their clothing, and that's been kind of rest aside because it's all enchanted, protected. That's basically taking all of their equipment from them, and they're being under arrest. But it
What are
looks
they being
like
arrested by?
they're being arrested by a few different people. Are you currently looking through, or who's kind of
No,
passing through?
because I still
I
need to
stepped
do
through.
my.
Okay.
Like giving a quick nod of Ayo. I'm gonna go over to Ven, and then I'm gonna team up with Antonia so that she can explain what
Before
happened over there to
anyone
me.
goes, we still need to go through with the whole faking who was the cause of all of this getting destroyed thing. How do you want to go
Right.
about this?
Frederick did it.
Yes, I know that is the thing, but do we want him to appear that he's being arrested and then goes out in a blaze of not glory, or
I mean, if the sheriff pictures are right with it, they could pretend to arrest you for real, subdue you, and take you with them.
I thought we were kind of aiming at him dying because we killed him.
That's
Yeah,
a good
no, I
idea.
remember that. We can, but it is more risk involving. People could see through it.
Not exactly. Again, me turning into
I mean-
people is not an illusion.
Yes, but you dying would be an illusion since we're not actually killing you.
Well, technically,
No.
you could make it look like I died, but not technically die.
Passing through
Let's.
as this conversation is being had,
What?
two more figures present themselves into the dream world. One of them you recognize. You see Sylvia, the member of the Jedi Umbra.
Yay.
She kind of steps through, looking around at the dreamscape, seemingly familiar to some degree. And you also see, accompanied with her, is Kiv as well. You see Kiv kind of blade out in hand, ready to like follow behind in Antonio's footsteps, but seeing as it's all over, she kind of like puts it away and begins to look around to everything else. Sylvia sees you guys. Oh, interesting. That's hello again. Quite a coincidence that we've ended up in the same place.
Hello.
Yes. I know you last time we talked with Ben and Fennell, but Fennell's over there, if you want to talk to him.
Oh,
Ben's not here.
okay.
Right?
You see, she kind of like looks over. I think I'm happy over here. Still trying to heal up from some of the damage and sorting out this mess.
Oh, yes. You need healing. Do you want me to?
Oh no, we
Anyone?
have our own healers. Don't worry, I'll be fine. Was everything all right on the other side?
Yes, some of them escaped. Most notably the psychotect. She got away.
Okay, that's another inconvenience, but nonetheless, we have everything sorted on this side as well. We'll be sure to prosecute the right individuals. It's a shame all of this was quite last minute. Would have been happy to help if we were informed about it, but luckily, some people reached out beforehand. I've known Lily for a while, so it's good that she came to us as well.
Yes, well, due to the matter at hand, you will understand that we weren't quite sure who we could trust with everything.
Oh, of course. Well, you've also got the power of not just the Jedi Umbra behind you on this, but the Institute decided to make their appearance known, as well as the cherry-picked heroes. So, quite a convergence, I'd
The
say.
which
Matt, don't
representative
try to
of the
push this.
Institute got involved? Which
Was
member
it-
of the Institute was involved?
The Cranes. I wouldn't worry about them.
It's like, you wouldn't worry. How did they react to Cherry helping in the fight? Entity what a notable and useful member of society they've turned out to be, and decided against arresting them.
Are you on the other side of the portal, or did you step through?
Since they know we're still in the dream bit, since Ben wanted to talk before we did that. So
Well, their leader Elizabeth is fairly comparable and quite understanding, so we needed as much help as necessary. I could see the tentative nature of Vivian, but it all worked out for the better. Some goals are bigger than others, and I think Cherry is just a circumstance of all of this happening. This is the main root of the issue.
right. Okay, so we won't be sued for hiding A1 fugitive or anything.
Oh, you were hiding
Why'd you
them?
say that? Why would you say that?
Not specifically.
Stop talking! Stop talking! Let's get a lawyer!
Um,
Get a
I
lawyer!
cannot say any more details without my lawyer present.
From what I've seen, Sienna, Cherry seems quite normal from the people I've interacted with, so I don't see an issue with them.
Good. Because I'm sort of a friend, so it would suck if we had to. Anyway, yes. Wait. And Sienna's just sort of gesturing to everybody except, Ben says, Fitzpatrick, do we trust these people enough to discuss plans in front of them? Like, him, obviously. But who the fuck is the stranger that came with Antonia and the guys from the Cherry Picked Heroes? And there's Sylvia. Like,
I think at this point they're too roped in to not let them know what's happening. If anything, they could
Yeah.
have helped with making it seem
Yeah.
more real.
okay, perfect. Right, so that's Ben in disguise currently. This is the Frederick guy. We sort of, I think, maybe mentioned to some people. We're wanting to blame him for the entire thing, because
Oh, no, we know he's
deserves-
involved in all of this. The Guildmaster of the
Okay.
Cherry-Picked Heroes told us a bit of what they found. They've had a mole on the inside, looking into the endeavours of the Rillandir family, and have put together a quite good package to try and, well, lock them away for a while, especially for their
So we-
exploits into other planes.
Ooh. So do we
I
actually
wanted to
need?
avoid political disaster, but okay. Do you still
we
think
just
it's
took
advisable to
50,000.
pin it all on Frederick?
It's possible. It will be spread across all of their assets. What will need to be happening? Well, the Jedi Umbra will not be getting involved in this. It'll be this instance of the planar energies being used. This is our modus operandi. We fight against any sort of exploitation of that. But in terms of terrestrial endeavours, the Cherry-Picked Heroes have put it in themselves to eliminate any further cause that these Rillandir family members have perhaps put this city under. So a lot of them will be prosecuted and their assets will be picked through with a very fine tooth comb.
Right, but that's
So
not
it's taken
exactly
care of.
what we're talking about.
This Frederick individual.
Yes, he was associated with them, but not fully in the house from what I got. We wanted to avoid necessarily pinning it on the entire house because we know there are tensions going on and We don't want more chaos in the city.
Understood. Well, you're probably best discussing this with the guildmaster then, rather than myself. If you want to
We
delve in
kind of
more.
wanted to wrap it up with this and blame it on Frederick, but
I mean, again, we could just have Frederick publicly arrested. We can still execute him later on.
Quote unquote.
quote unquote.
No one says that out loud, please.
Let me introduce you to them, and you can speak to them directly. I'm sure they'll be more than on board with what you want to do.
Right. Will this take long?
No, it shouldn't. We've wrapped up on the other side. We're mainly just figuring out how to destroy or dismantle the machines on the opposite end. We've left one concurrently active to keep this portal running.
Yeah, you did say that.
How are you going to return home, though? And you see Lily just places her hand up. I can take them home. That's fine. Oh, well, that's sorted then. Well, then give me a couple of minutes to arrange for a few of them to come in, and they will speak to you directly about what to do next. But it was good to see you again, and thank you for getting involved. Not many people do in this world, so good on you. And she'll just kind of leave and head back into the real world.
Greetings to your daughter. Okay, fine.
Thank you.
Send our regards.
I will. She quite enjoyed her conversations. They
She
seemed
likes
quite.
us.
They seemed quite one-sided, but yeah. Okay, they'll be coming in
A bit more
shortly.
like an interview. Yeah.
Through all of this, you begin to kind of gather your composure as a group, and you can see Antonia is currently with that other person that had entered, alongside Kiv, and you see the three of them are just examining this world. It's the first time they've been in a place like this, and they're trying to understand the fabrics of it. This person that they're with seems to be of a similar status to them, at least. They hold each other in the same regard. They seem to have trained together at some point, and you see there's just a bit of a repertoire back and forth.
Is that Calliope?
No, this is a male figure.
Okay.
But they kind of have their conversations off to the side. And then, after some time, you'll see two individuals step in. You'll see a very kind of pompous-looking man with slightly pointed ears and kind of a grey complexion to their skin. They kind of step in first. Next to them, you see another figure who seems to be much more well-equipped for this sort of scenario. You can see almost an exoskeleton built up around their body, up their arms and around their shoulders, creating its own little small force field or generator that they've currently switched off. As well, they're holding holsters along their body with several firearms that are just kind of located in different parts. He is elven. Show off. High elf with pointed ears, and the two of them step in. Sylvia will accompany them, and she'll just kind of introduce you. Here we have the guildmaster, Lee. He is the official guildmaster for the cherry-picked heroes. And also we have Harold Ardenate, who is a strategist for the cherry-picked heroes as well. The two of them have been, well, they can explain more. I'll continue on the other side. You see they both kind of give a nod towards Sylvia. The kind of grey-toned individual will begin to speak. So, we are the cherry-picked heroes, as Sylvia had said. I'm Harold, this is Lee, and we have been looking into this Willendeer issue for a while. We've known about their dream factory and have tried to get in a few times, but it's been very difficult. It was only now.
It was honestly pretty easy.
Oh, was it? Oh.
I mean, we stumbled across it the first time. We weren't even
Yeah,
looking.
we like kind of stumbled into it, to be honest.
Yes. Well,
We were looking for cherry.
it's not like you had help or anything with our team, or you know.
Well, no, this time was very complicated.
Fucking
but the first
humble
time
brag.
very-
Come on, dude.
Sorry, I apologize. You were saying.
No, it's a show of confidence in themselves. So, what else did you do?
No, it was just a lucky coincidence that we found the factory at all. So yeah, we were just on a case and we got hints
Okay.
that there was something weird going on with magical energies. But yeah, you were saying?
Well, we had similar sort of feelers at the beginning. We didn't want to get too involved because if the whole political scheme was getting into shambles, really. So we'd devised a little scheme, put one of our own on the inside. They'd been feeding us information about how to disable all of these machines and whatnot. So it seems like we were essentially on the same timeline, just different sides of the coin. It's a shame we didn't meet up and discuss things beforehand, but I guess we never overlapped in that sense. But we had the same goal as you, destroy this machine, to at least put an end to one of Siren's many plots in the Dream Realm. It's been quite an endeavour, and yes, we've been spread quite thin. You see the other individual, Lee, begins to speak up. Well, yes, as well, we've also been trying to not delve too much in Rillandir's issues. We know this place is used as a generator for power, and it's kind of tumultuous at the moment. We were trying to make our own arcane generator to fill in the space, and we're nearly there. Just need a few more months, but it seems like we weren't
That's good.
able to have that sort of luxury.
There's anywhere we can help?
Well, it's not far off completion, so we can fill in this gap. It'll be a temporary fix, but the arcane generators are, well, imperfect. We've come up with our own design to at least help with the destruction of this place. Because we did some looking in, and this place generates 80% of the power into the city. Without it, a lot of the infrastructure would die. So we've been very careful with that. But we have something to place in its stead. But Sylvia had mentioned something about Frederick.
Yes.
Yes. We were kind of thinking of pinning this on him.
But that's fine.
Since he was. Oh,
We've had
Um,
run-ins with Frederick, and he's not a good man. So if you wish to, I don't know, kill
You don't
him,
say.
if you want to besmirch his name.
he's sort of. We sort of already did that.
he's already kind of dead.
Yeah, we killed him like a week ago.
Respect.
Less.
3
There
days?
you go.
What is the timeline at this point?
2 days ago.
Respect.
2 days.
It was needed to be done. He is a husk and a clone of a mage. She's unnecessarily needed to be alive any longer. Fragmented mind.
Yeah.
We've seen him a few times.
Hopefully you never run into his house. That would be quite embarrassing.
His house was a nightmare.
Oh, I've not been in. He's
You
been to
know,
ours, but
We were hoping maybe to burn it down.
no, yeah, sure. I don't care. Do that.
Thank you. Yeah, there's cursed stuff in there that not like
You don't need to
literally
mention
cursed
that,
in a way that would be. Okay.
Well, he did seem not normal, to put it lightly. So, yes, I don't think killing him is necessarily a bad thing. So, burn down all of his possessions, make sure he doesn't see the light of day. That's fine by me.
You performed a fake arrest thing?
Theatrics aren't really my speciality. I could. We could. Is that something you need doing? You want to pin this on Frederick?
Well-
Is that?
Publicly, essentially. We know there are currently high tensions between the houses and the fire giants.
That's right.
I feel like if it was solely blamed on the house, it might shift the power imbalance that's currently going on and cause more.
Okay. Well,
Divide?
our job from this point onwards is going to be policing the situation. The Rillandir family have gone out of check for a long time. We're going to go through all of their assets and remove anything they shouldn't have, and any illegal sort of studies. Publicly, none of this will be mentioned. They will essentially just fade away from the spotlight. People will just question what happened with them. Some names, of course, Rillandir especially, and some of the fire giants that had attributed themselves with this organization will take a brunt of the blame. Public arrests, of course. But as of scandals, this sort of thing is common with houses that try to bigger themselves or reach to higher heights. It won't destroy any sort of imbalance that's there, but if you wish to pin it on Frederick as well, we can add them into the list.
That sort of sounds like a public display wouldn't be necessary. You wouldn't have to pretend to be him any longer.
I
Well,
suppose.
We're happy to do a public display if you wish to embarrass Frederick. We've done it before.
Really? Oh, not specifically embarrassed Frederick, but
No,
Doing
they're
it,
different
yeah.
people. Yeah, sometimes they deserve it. Name and shame. Yeah.
We know that he has allies and other people who are allied with this organization that may or may not know that he's dead. Do you think it would be good to make it a public display that he's arrested, or would that...
Oh, yes. For sure. Better to tell the world, especially if you want him out of the picture, then at least if we see people move and shift, then we know who was allied with him.
Okay. Then I think we should still do the fake arrest, I guess you could say.
Okay.
And if
Again,
they
that's fine
do
by
try
us.
to message him, they might message me and we might get some more information about who was involved with him.
All right. And don't mind the the abruptness of my questioning, but who are you specifically? No one's really told me anything about you, and this is the first time I'm seeing you, and you've done so much.
Like all of
We're
us.
members of a detective agency here in Alakshire. It's owned by Thadain Neath, Kivdi Neath's brother.
Oh,
You probably will have heard
Realistically,
of.
we're more just a group of friends who happen to stumble
Yeah.
into all of these things.
wow.
Yeah.
Well, it's clearly a bond that's very powerful. It's a rare thing to find. You have groups of people who try to rise up, and a lot of them fail. Congratulations for staying strong for so long.
Thank you.
Well, we'll help you with this. I know someone who's very endeavored in theatrics. They can help to make a public display. But as of now, we will deal with the rest of it in the background. If there is anything else you wish to share with us, our doors are all open. So,
I don't know if this is possible, but could you basically grant Cherry and Frankie, points to the two shadowy creatures, some sort of safety to be able to roam around free without being captured by authority? I don't know
I
how
mean,
much you're...
unless, of course, Jerry eats someone. Like, they've threatened that a lot. We've not actually seen them eat anyone.
okay.
They might just be making jokes. But
I-
just to be safe, like, obviously, if they
As long as we
a
give
lot,
them biscuits, I think they're fine.
Don't worry. I know of Cherry. I know of what they're like. I don't believe they are of ill intention. Trickster, perhaps, but they are just as plain as a house cat.
Oh, you should not say that in front of
Yeah,
them.
don't let her hear you say that.
Kind of turns over to see Cherry. Cherry just begins to smile wide and grin. Cherry, come here. And you see he gestures over. And Cherry just sneaks their way over. Would you like a treat? Eyes narrow. You'd like a treat, wouldn't you? And he produces a dream version of one of the snacks that is very common to be given to these sorts of creatures, and hands it to him. And Cherry eats it and just kind of rolls on their stomach. And then Lee just reaches down and gives him some scrunches on his belly. I've been around to the Nightingale estate before. I've interacted with Cherry many times. I know they can be quite complicated, of course. Well, we're all complicated. And I'll speak to the
Can I try to
Institute.
pet the belly?
Van, you go over to give him a belly
Jenna
scratch?
is itching to do that
Yeah,
too, but
I
she
am
is
petting
painting
him
herself
now.
in front.
He'll wait to see if Cherry would allow it.
Okay. As soon as you approach, you see the eyes appear on the belly and look at you. And then they'll blink away. And you see the belly kind of presented closer.
I pet the belly slowly.
Just begins to vibrate as you give him scratches.
Turns back to Ben. He cannot uphold the Frederick persona. He just he just literally big
Right.
moth eyes just sparkles in their happiest you've seen Ben.
Bright
Yeah,
orange
It's just
eyes,
says
yellow
rubber
eyes.
processing, 'cause this thing literally
This
tried to
is-
kill us when we first met it, so she's just like,
Not to think had it coming.
This is how we know the quest is actually finished. We got to pet the fucking cat.
yeah.
I will speak with the Institute to
Um,
remove this necessary cause for Cherry's dismissal.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh,
And Frankie's
one more
too.
thing.
Sure.
Oh yes.
Go ahead.
Lily mentioned that members of the Cherry Picked Heroes were currently searching for Horrivan. That Deanna does not know that name. Caspian. Has there been any progress that you might share with us?
No, unfortunately not. How did you know Caspian?
He helped
We
us
met
a bit.
him.
Oh no, he's still been missing. His partner, his wife Isabella, has spoken to us and had mentioned that some people were out searching for him, and to no avail. We have tried the same. Our people are spread wide, searching all over for Miss Commanderas. Well, what would you call it? Unethical experimentations. And unfortunately, we've not found him yet. But the Underdark is large and wide. It's going to be hard to pinpoint someone who cannot be tracked. But we are trying. And that's kind of why this was delayed slightly, because Caspian has quite a bit of a special place for all of us here. But yes.
DM question. When Ben was doing that song, did he get the feeling that he was actually saying Horrivan or Caspian, or was it more like Ven's interpretation of him? Question mark.
I'd say it was hard to tell because it was kind of the first time delving into that. So for you, the bridge between reality and what was conjured in illusion was kind of blurred, and it was hard really to focus on. But you've known that you can actually push into reality with it. So whether that instance was or not, hard to say.
He won't bring it up then.
Okay. Lee will just kind of look at all of you. Then the job here is done. Yes.
We might actually have one lead here in the city.
Okay.
Me and Fanal recently encountered a person who holds a gambling casino. And Moon something Raiders. I always forget the name.
Moonlight Raiders.
Moonlight Raiders.
Moonlight Raiders. And their names seem to have been mentioned in kind of working together with her.
All right.
We made contact with one of the people working there. They don't know about our identities per se, so we could look into it if you're looking elsewhere, just so you're not spread even thinner.
Okay. Well, we'll figure this stuff out first, and I will probably ask one of my associates, either Harold here or perhaps Danaya, to broker a conversation with you to try and get that sorted then. Any leads would be greatly appreciated. So thank you very much for helping out there. As well, thank you for helping here. I would like you to come by to our guild whenever you are free. Come by. It's hard to find people like you, and you should be rewarded at least for putting your life on the line. So come by and we can discuss more. But take your time to recover first if you need to.
Thank you as well for helping.
No, thank you. And you see the two of them begin to leave as they head back through the portal. Left there to your devices, you have a few things that can kind of happen now. If you wish to do the besmirching of Frederick's name, we can do that straight away if you want. They have someone ready and available that can help with this. So it's up to you. You tell me.
Yeah.
Sure.
Could I
Quick hug
ask
to Frankie and then go.
Can't speak,
I ask
just kind of wiggles
something?
his tail. Yeah.
So during the sort of moment where Thorn was kind of like idle
Mm-hmm.
and not moving, she just wanted to try and check up because I feel like she was in a state of limbo in a sense. I wanted to see how Wrath and Sophie were,
Sure.
to see if they're okay.
Yeah. Looking
It doesn't have to be
inwards.
long or anything. It's just
Oh,
I
sure.
wanted to check.
Looking inwards and kind of reaching in, the words that Siren had mentioned and everything that happened in this space, you seem to take the brunt of everything. His callous words that caused your skin to go up with the hairs on your arms didn't seem to reverberate any deeper from just you. So they were completely, basically, because you are the person that is currently taking over, everyone else doesn't notice what's going on. And as you look in, you can see what looks like a horse roaming around on an open field, and Wrath just is the field itself.
Okay. Cool. And after that, she'll because she wasn't like that the entire time, but she just wordlessly walks up to the rest of the group as they're talking, just not say anything, like nothing had happened, and healing herself because oh boy.
Yeah.
Sienna
Lot of
just sort of opens one arm in invitation for like a one-arm tug.
Yes, accepts.
Sienna just draws her in as they're talking to the guildmaster.
Thordane will rush up to Kiv, and you see he'll just kind of give her a bit of a hug, and she'll ruffle his head as she is kind of like badly cut up, and he's just kind of paying attention to it.
Yeah,
Two
he
of them-
can't heal her.
No, he can't.
He cannot.
That's why
He's
she's
not
still in
have
pain.
spells left. Wait, no, I think he has like one level 2 left.
He just says, "You're right," and that's like the healing word. Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah, you all right? Healing word cast back to him. He heals. yeah, I'm all right.
He actually didn't take damage, so he's still full HP.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, I didn't take damage either.
After we healed him, well, he's lost his max HP, so if she could restore that somehow.
Nope.
But,
That ain't happening.
He didn't take damage the last fight.
Damn.
With all of this said and done, the Dream Factory comes to an end. As we look back slightly, you are taken back to your place of residence at the detective agency. For those of you who look through onto the other side momentarily at the Dream Factory, you can see all mattering of people, members of the Institute, members of the Jadeite Umbra, people of high ranking, people of low ranking, people you recognize, people you don't. And all of them are working their asses off to try and basically disassemble this this madness. And you leave them to it. You return back to the detective agency, and after, let's say, a rest, as you kind of heal over slightly, there will be a knock at the door. And greeting you at the door, you see Harold, as well as Sylvia and another individual. This third individual you've not seen before, the skin is kind of olive in color, long dark hair, but with a slight streak of gray coming through at some points. Kind of stubble, wide smile, but you can see heavy lines under his eyes, a heavy bag of heavy bags, wearing this
Better not be.
very long kind of trench coat, kind of tanned beige in some colors. And you see just kind of like smiles at the door. Harold looks up. Will it be all right if we enter?
Of course.
Yes,
Come in.
come in.
Thank you. And you see he steps in. For a moment, the two of them kind of like look at him and then kind of walk in as well, following suit. Harold will look over. So, are we doing besmirching this mad mage's name?
Yes, I was kind of hoping to do it near the factory, not here, but
You see Sylvia kind of gestures. I can take you there instantly. It's fine.
okay, that works. How do you want to go about it?
You see the third individual that's joined them kind of rubs their hands together. Well, I really love besmirching people's names, so we can really lean into this if you want to. Frederick is a man that I've heard of, I've ran into a few times. A bastard of a man. Pig asshole. He is the top of the A. So I'm happy to say whatever you like and get rid of his any popularity or reputation that he had.
Who are you?
Desmond Old. Hello.
I knew it. God damn it.
I am a member of the Lovely Virgins.
No, he's not. Fucking
Oh.
liar.
I beg your pardon.
Well,
wait.
I've had the
Who's speaking first? There was a few people speaking simultaneously.
No, that was not important.
I've had the misfortune of knowing Frederick well. So
So you know how much of an asshole he was, because I heard he's dead now. Did you kill him? Nice.
Yeah.
Well done.
Fist bump.
Unnecessary evil. So, what are we saying about him?
Well, I was mostly thinking that he would take credit for the whole factory thing. Kind of gone crazy off his mind on the drugs and wanted to blow it all up, sort of thing. That's how you were able to find it. He was
Okay.
always a guy who enjoyed theatrics, so.
Then we can do this on a larger scale. I have mastery of illusionary works, so we can get you there and you lead the way.
Right. Shifts into Frederick
Ugh.
in front of them.
Sorry.
No, understandable reaction.
I think it's cool that you can turn your skin into that, but he's not a nice person, so.
Yeah, we're aware. Get on with
I
it.
know.
Who
Well,
the
he's
fuck
dead
are
in
you?
both.
Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck are you?
And this goes back and forth. Like,
All right, before
Until they
this
leave.
Shit, I know who you are.
what?
I fucking know who you are. You spoke to my daughter, didn't you?
Hide, disengage,
Oh.
dash.
Looking between him and Sylvia, like,
Ah, fuck.
My daughter spoke very lowly of you. Interesting.
It's like, oh, what's over there? And
Oh.
she disengaged stealth.
but I thought she enjoyed the conversation.
Van is just looking a little bit unsure, or like in a predicament, but yeah, that's all.
Harold, seeing this, will approach. Are you sure that you're okay with doing this? We can do illusionary work only if you need to. It might be a lot, but
No, it's not that. It's just he's done other horrible things too. But I'm not entirely sure if I want the whole world to know about that.
Sylvia will approach. It's okay. The world needs to know what he's done. So that others know that it's not okay. That they can't get away with it. That people like us are here to stop him.
I know, but it involves me directly, and I don't know if I want to be known for that.
Well, then tell the story that you want to tell.
Okay.
We'll be there anyway.
Thank you.
She'll just kind of rub your shoulder and then look over to the rest. All right, I think we're all ready. Shall we head over?
All right. Are any of you coming along, or are you gonna be staying back for this one? I know we said we didn't want it traced back to us, so you didn't have to come along.
Would you feel more comfortable with us there?
I don't think I'll feel comfortable regardless.
Yes, obviously.
But he kind of
like-
leans to Sienna a little bit, looking over to Thorn. I don't think she should be there for that. I don't think she's doing too well.
Well, then at least take your boyfriend. And Sienna shoves the elephant.
Okay. Sure. Okay. I guess Fennel's coming along, but preferably invisible disguise.
Make himself invisible.
You see Desmond kind of just flicks his hand. Don't worry, I'll do with this. And casts seeming. So Fennel looks human instead of... we actually ask him, what would you prefer to look like? And Fennel just answers, I don't know, could I be like a furbolg? Interesting. I've not met many. I don't tend to go to the Fey realm. I try and make what I think a furbolg looks like. And casts
boy.
seeming and creates this half furbolg, half cow, half human man. Very strange hybrid along the
Cowboy?
face.
Question mark? Little cowboy hat?
I'm a motherfucking cowboy.
All right.
Sylvia will take you in a instantaneous teleportation as you find yourself in pretty much the square of where this city kind of connects, or at least the main thoroughfare. Desmond creates this platform out of thin air, all glowing in like pink sort of hues of energy, and the group of you rises up into the sky. An illusion is placed to amplify the surroundings, creating this almost like fishbowl lens around you. You're surrounded in a dome where the outside world is pretty much just a blur. Makes it easier to say these things out into the void. But for everyone else looking on, they see this huge fishbowl just hovering in the air with Frederick's body on full display. as well as the interjection of other members of the cherry-picked heroes here, talking and displaying. What do you wish to say?
I'm assuming he is like apprehended, like hands behind his
That's
back.
right. Desmond creates all of the illusion to go and accompany into this.
So does this seem like it's arrest? Are we moving, or is this like a?
It seems to be like an arrest on a public level. They will share as much info as you wish to share, and you essentially tell me what is said to the public.
Okay. Van would probably play up Frederick as like certain like, do you know who I am? You don't know what you're doing.
Desmond just kind of like shuts your mouth for a moment with illusionary magic. Okay. Relax. And then like plays along, takes it away.
I guess they would share that Frederick had been sponsoring this entire factory thing. And that he had been abusing whatever substance was there that was causing him to become unhinged. And brief mentions or like alluding to stuff with Ben, like falsely condemning an innocent person, attempted murder, etc., etc. But nothing of the like weird obsession other than what Frederick plays up. Frederick.
Can you roll a deception check at advantage?
Yes.
There is a little bit of truth in this, so if you have a proficiency that's better, like persuasion, for example, that I'll also allow it.
I think they're the same.
Okay.
26.
26. Using
Someone
all
get the first roll.
What was the first roll on that one?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my
Of course
god.
it was. I
Right.
didn't ask.
Just had to be. Just had to be. It's just how it goes.
Don't show it.
Have to.
You guys.
Have to. The public display goes off without a hitch, and everyone is convinced in the city. And you can even notice that the voice carries, and a similar illusion is being placed elsewhere as well. You can see that Desmond is like really like concentrating on keeping this illusion active. He's sweating. You can see the veins in the side of his head. I did not get enough sleep for this. As he's just trying to project this spell across other planes as well, as it's all being captured in this bubble to different spots to besmirch his name truly, as well as the other settlements that may have Rillandir connections that they know of. The entire thing goes off and the message is spread. You feel confident, and as it ends, the bubble fades, the platform lowers, and you just see a group of kind of civilians here in the city, some that have come from beneath, have come up to listen to this. They begin to applaud and clap for the arrest of this man, and some of them begin to like shout barbaric things at him in your direction, and it's strange. You're receiving the hateful words, but you're like, it's deserved. This guy's I'm. They don't know
It's like
better.
yes, more,
Yes.
bring it on.
Yes, hate me. But yeah, eventually you see Sylvia addresses everyone, and then Desmond gives a nod, and all of you teleport away back at the detective agency, where no one is aware of anything else. So, with all of that said and done, Sylvia and the gang will say their goodbyes to you as they eventually disappear wherever they came from. And what I'll say is we perhaps take a slight little jump in time, just by a couple of days, in the aftermath of destroying the Dream Factory and kind of getting back into the swing of things. You have a moment of quiet for a while. A deserved quiet, where you are kind of preparing for your next steps, really. There have been no dangers. There's been the odd advice and questions that have come your way to the detective agency, as your name has been mentioned as helping in destroying this Rillindia and acquiring information as part of it. The agency itself gets a boom in traffic, and you see Thordain begins to think about expansions only in the first week. But I would like a little just recap of what you guys, where your characters are at before essentially departing for a bit, at least for some of you. So, should we go around clockwise?
Sure.
Sure. Clockwise? Question mark?
We'll start with Robbie at the
what
top.
clockwise is to you.
Well, Ven would be packing, essentially. Because he wants to go back to Lawston for a bit to visit his family. He would talk to Talent to see if he had figured out how to access the memories or how to return them. Maybe spoken to Melody in Discord to find a way how he can like reverse engineer the orbs and release the memories back to the villagers in Lost and including his family. But he's mostly been packing, and he's inviting everybody who wants to come along from the party to go with him.
I
because
think
he
we
wants
all
everyone
go.
to meet
Yeah,
his family.
pretty sure.
Yeah, we all go.
Yeah.
An invitation isn't needed. We're going anyways.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Talon, as you approach him alongside Sienna's brother, you see that they've created a way of essentially piggybacking into the memories that are here. And you see as their priorities shifted, they have focused their attention on the ones that you had procured from Frederick's home. And they have been able to find a way to restore the true events of what happened, the true memories. They will mention, Talon will just say, do be careful, we haven't figured out a way of removing what was placed there. So some of them may still perceive elements of what was left there in their minds as real, but they will know both instances accordingly. Unfortunately, we can't remove what he has done to them, but we can bring back what has been taken away. It's just this device, and he essentially hands it to you. It's almost like this funnel device that has to be placed on your chest and interlocked with the person in front of you. It has to be done on a one-by-one basis.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So we have to kidnap every single villager and make them to go back.
Can this be amplified in any way?
We'll need to get some mages for that, huh?
I don't know. Well, you guys have connections with the Cherubic Heroes now. I've read that in the news. Thank you for telling me about this happening. Could ask them.
You're welcome.
We can ask them.
I love that we try to do this whole thing of like our name not specifically being mentioned, only for these motherfuckers to put us in the newspaper that
The
we helped.
detective agency.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
I
It's not
know,
okay.
I know, and who's part of the fucking detective agency?
Thordain only.
We.
We're
We don't get any
employed.
credit.
Okay. Thank you. This will be a very awkward reunion with this thing, but okay.
Well, yeah, I don't know what else to do.
He did his best. He'd at least say thank you, Fen.
He said thank you 2
Okay.
times.
Go.
Get off
Sorry.
my dick.
I'm sorry.
I could come with you and try and like help out that way, but until I see them and know what I'm dealing with, I'm kind of just looking at one end of the puzzle. So maybe I can put
You
on
could come along if you want. A little
a.
break from all of this.
I've actually never left the city, So,
Road trip.
is it right if I bring Samara with me?
Sure. I don't know where
Depends.
exactly I'll put all of you, but sure.
Okay. I'll go and find her. And he'll just kind of like go off to try and find where she is.
We could have gone together. Okay.
Okay.
Wait, Mara is a fucking furbulk. We could have shown her to Desmond.
It's done now. Whatever.
Fine, don't matter. Um,
Okay.
but yeah,
Well, with all of you.
asking for somebody who can teleport us
Oh, fuck's
because fucking going over the goddamn ocean after all this shit.
Sylvia, like, why don't we have a little chat with Sylvia first?
Also,
See if
the
she
cherry
has-
pickers have so many people that can teleport. They could spare one.
I mean, if they
Oh,
can just give
honey.
me the runes of the teleportation circle, if there's one on the island, I'll take that.
Okay, so you reach out to the Cherubic heroes for a favor, essentially. Pay him back.
To favors.
Yeah, favors. You'll see that Guildmaster Lee will kind of present himself to you. If you're looking to teleport around different places, here, and he gives you an orb. This will allow you to teleport. I struggle with magic, even though I can cast it. I only have a finite amount of it, so I have to build things around me to work. And well, I can build more, so you can take this as half payment. But again, when you're finished with everything, come visit us. I'd like you to see the facility anyway, and perhaps we can help each other out.
Thank you. Thank you again.
That's right.
I'll ask if they know anything about returning memories to people through a less awkward and inefficient way.
Interesting. Returning memories. I might have a few ideas. I'm quite hands-on when it comes to creating. And I've known Talon for a while, so I can work alongside him. His father
How many
was
people do you know, bro? Like, this guy knows everybody.
He's a Nightingale. He's a Nightingale. Makes sense.
his father.
I know.
His family bloodline was a little bit questionable, but that spark of genius is there. I can help try and mass produce this thing, and well, maybe even just have it be as simple as pressing a button.
Yeah, mass produced. That might be a little much.
Yeah,
Can we keep this on the down low?
All right, you want it done faster? I'll do it faster. It's fine. I'm used to deadlines anyway.
Yep, that is definitely an Eland. 100%.
Yep.
You see, he just rubs his brow. Okay, give me 2 hours, and he'll just disappear.
2 hours. Okay.
Bro's getting to work.
Eventually, after 2 hours, you see he comes back, having disassembled the machine that was given to him by Talon, and created into this almost siphon of energy that is based more, rather than placing it onto the person, it surrounds and finds the soul and memory that it belongs to, and it'll basically journey itself.
Let's go leave.
You're best going in the town and doing it, because otherwise their memory might get lost on the way. So maybe just to be safe.
Right. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you very much.
He
We'll be sure to
smiles.
visit as soon as we're done.
Okay, no rush. We're busy trying to find other things and fighting devils and demons, so it's fine.
Then what?
He will leave you guys to it. The orb that he gives you allows you to cast a teleportation spell once per day.
Nice.
So as long as you know the place in particular, you can teleport to it.
Cool.
So, with that in mind, you teleport over.
Oh, okay. Do we want
Well-
to do the
No,
others first
well,
before we
all
go?
of us
Sure.
are-
We'll go around. We'll go around.
Just a
So,
little bit before we do this.
to generalize what's happening, at least, we'll kind of gloss over everyone. Then you eventually get home, returning the memories back. We'll go into more detail next time when we start off chapter 2. We went around clockwise. Fennel, oh my god, amazing. Thorn,
Thorn,
in the first week, looking forward.
yeah. I mean, it's no surprise, but she's been acting weird. She's been a bit, kind of like weirdly distancing herself a little bit. She's not as talkative, and not as talkative as she was before. But for the orbs, she hasn't told anybody except for Ven about the orbs that she has, and she's keeping that a secret. Um, and she's not really. I don't know. She's spending a lot of time with Duncan, um, trying to take her mind off some things, but she's just like unusually quiet for a lot of it. And I will say she does want to try and contact Flora, but she's mostly just keeping frequent in touch with Lily because she's actively looking through dreams to keep an eye on one specific person, and that's Shiloh. And somehow trying to connect with him in a way. But
Okay.
she isn't telling anybody else about any of this.
Flora will reach out to you during that same period of week. Hi, this is through sending. I'm going to be going into the Fey realm to try and find at least some steps to our origin. If you'd like to join me, there's always a space.
There's not a response at first to the message, but Thorn will just say, give me a few days to think about it, please.
Okay. All right. Sienna? In this first week?
Sienna will, yes, she'll help. Well, she'll offer her help to Roigar again to help deal with the immediate fallout of everything that happened at the factory in Alexia specifically. So she's helping with patrols. She's working together with Rudy, I assume, since he was hoping that she'd sort of semi-permanently join his
Yeah.
unit. I was making it clear that at the end of the week they're leaving the city for a while. So, but yeah, every day of that week she's out helping, out damage controlling, I guess.
With the return to Rudy and the gang, there is instant elation from the group of them. They all kind of smile, seeing you come back. You see quite a few of them are quite happy that you've returned back. Rudy still very kind of calm and collected, but you can see there's a smirk on his face where he's like, welcome back. It's good to see you again. And there's a lot of shit to do. We're having to siphon through a lot of the Rillandir backlash, and well, it's good to have someone like you here to help out. Mad though, it's been crazy.
Yeah. Well, I'll do my best to help. Just tell me where you want me.
All right, and the team starts to kind of like go out on missions, all given by Roigar, who has kind of very forcefully gone at the Rillandir house, seemingly pissed off of what they were doing. So you are pretty much on the team that is keeping this at the forefront of their mind, whilst other groups, other kind of guardsmen are doing other things. Rudy and his team, they are the ones who are going into the houses, looking through all of their personal assets, trying to find any connections to the dreams still, and any other dodgy business, especially with the Virtus Consortium, which they find a lot of. And you just siphon through that and collect and collect and collect more against them. and kind of destroying their reputation slowly but surely. Okay. One thing I will say, Sienna especially, there was something in dreams that is still with you to this day. Something in it, something like a calling that you'd felt. Whenever you were on the precipice of entering that maze, the Psychotech Devalia's kind of maze, and when the maze disappeared altogether, you could feel that there was something in that space that was calling to you. And ever since that day of entering the dreams and being physically in that realm, you continue to have dreams about it. You continue to have dark dreams where you feel this undulating breath just in the void, a breathing that's slow and methodical.
Is this similar to what happened when we found the zombie beholder when she froze up and had that strange vision? Or is that something different? Oh, great! New thing. Cool.
Yeah. And on those nights where you kind of wake up from it, it doesn't happen every night. It's every 3 days or 4 days where you'd have a dream like it. You notice for a split second as your eyes wake up that your symbol is glowing a divine light, and then it fades as you kind of wake to. So that's something to consider when you go into your downtime. But with all of this said and done, you head to Lawston for the first part of your downtime experience and bring back the memories for all of Ven's family, as well as the town itself. Yes, Robbie?
I was gonna ask, is Cherry coming along with us? Because it was offered.
Well, Frankie has nowhere else to go, so he's kind of like waggling his tail in your direction. Cherry...
Of course.
His buddy? Wait, does his buddy
Frankie is coming along with us. I'm
Frankie was
literally
essentially
just
teleported into the dream realm when they got
Yeah,
dusted.
I know, but he had a human friend, or a human not okay friend.
Mm-hmm.
But we never checked up on.
That's a bad guy.
Yes.
Gone.
He's a bad guy.
No mention of him at all. Just disappeared.
When Ven's adopting Frank, he's gonna have all the other dogs that he shadow dogs just be friends with him, adopt him.
Well, they would join you because they want to see somewhere else around the world. And essentially through this teleportation, you arrive in the snowy island, small, tiny continent of Lawston, and find the town just in the distance. With the memories returned, you head to find Ven's family in the small bakery. And we're going to end it there. And we're going to go on to...
Cruel!
Cruel, I know, but something we can delve into at the beginning of the next chapter we have. So we pretty much bookend this story here. You've completed the arc in Alakshir, destroying the Dream Factory, and have now become ever so closer with that task completed. You have made new allies as well. You have made yourselves known. Level 9 is, as per the Dungeon Master's Guide, you become notable names, heroes to some, and that is slowly becoming factual. This town sees you as heroes, having helped them from Frederick, and your name is being spread through the detective agency, but also your own actions. That those are people who know that you are the ones who've done it. But yeah, as time goes on, we're going to have a 6-month downtime session, essentially, where between this chapter, which is coming to an end, we'll bring in the next chapter. Now, Chapter 2 will be starting in October, the first Sunday of October, so be sure to join us for that. And we'll be following the same story, but it'll be picking up from a different point. Easier for new friends to come and join us along the journey, as we'll be focusing on a different sort of, different side of the coin. We've dealt with Frederick for the time being. We still have Siren.
What do you mean for the time being?
being?
Well, he's
They
tied to the
burned down
soothsaying
his
Nimbus,
house.
isn't he? So what can I say?
Yeah, we burned down this house. He's dealt with.
There's
So saying,
more of him.
sure,
I
we'll
told
deal
you
with
guys
it.
Out,
we have
burned his house
repercussions
to
if we
fucking
didn't kill the
ashes.
rest of. Never mind. It's an argument for later.
Frederick is dealt with, but you still have Gil.
The other parts
still
of
have
him, as far as
Siren.
we know, are innocent. We can't just murder innocent people. Well, Ben
Yeah.
can.
Well, you could.
Well, hey,
you
listen.
could.
Yes, we can.
Can we do
Let's
it?
just go
can,
full
we
murder
don't.
Yes, we
hobo.
can.
Let's go full murder hobo. Let's go.
I mean, we can,
So-
but a lot of people.
I have
surely-
completed 2 of my goals. I have pet Cherry, and now Frankie is my friend. Yes.
Yeah, fuck the dream
And we
factory.
killed
Fuck killing Frederick. Yeah, no.
We
Put
also
notes.
blew up-
No, but these are my spiteful goals.
Sure.
But yeah, there we are. So we've ended this chapter, starting a new chapter in the next month. So be sure to join us for that one as well. If you're excited, subscribe and hit like. Let us know that you're enjoying the show. And if you have any friends who are interested in joining the story and don't want 51 sessions to get caught up, they can just jump in with chapter 2. A little bit confusing, but still easier to jump in that point than midway through fucking chapter 1 because oh my god, trying to figure out everything about Cherry, the dreams, Lily, Frederick.
It was a lot.
There's a lot to deal with, so it'll be a nice little jumping off point for us to continue. But we'll have the same players coming in as well as a special new player who'll be joining us
Yes.
for the future of chapter 2. What is the name of chapter 2, guys?
Good question.
What did we end up going
Beneath the
with?
surface.
Yeah,
Beneath
beneath
the
the
surface.
Wow,
The
amazing.
Yay!
I forgot what we ended up settling on.
I
There was
knew,
like
I
10 of
knew
them.
it. I
My
knew it.
brain was like, yeah.
But we'll be uncovering more stuff about Gil, about Siren, about the plots involved there, as well as continuing the main story, which has been hinted at before with the Soothsaying Nimbus, the Everlight, and other things perhaps that are going on. So more to enjoy as we continue the story. But as of now, we thank you very much for watching. Thank you for joining us all this way. 51 sessions.
That's
Yes.
important question. Do we level up?
When did you last level up? Because I was thinking about it. I think you leveled up quite recently.
It was
When
very
did I get
recent.
teleportation circle?
It
is a
was
good
like a
question.
few sessions
I
ago.
think we were in Trustvalar, so
Was it?
That's-
Did
It
we
was
level
not
up
that long
specifically
ago.
for the Dream Factory? That might be a thing.
Yeah.
I remember you saying
Yeah.
something about not being sure if you leveled up us before or after.
I think that was right. I think that was
remember.
right. Let's have a look. Where is it in the lore? Is it in the lore in the notes? Where is it? Level up. Yes, I
Well-
saw it. 29th, 06. This was only 2 months ago. No,
months.
you don't level up.
Holy
A month and a half
moly.
ago, even. No, you don't level up. That's too soon.
Okay.
Too
Aw.
soon. But yes, there we are. Thank you again. Thank you very much for watching us. We really appreciate all of the love and support we've been getting. So keep at it, and we'll keep going. We work like a furnace, but instead of coal, it's hearts. So, yeah.
Aww.
Instead of coal, it's
Aw.
hot.
Yeah. So give us your heart
sweet.
and throw it in the fire.
Hold on.
And,
Hell yeah.
Wait a second. That might be the wrong direction.
is this how people end up selling their souls online? Is this
Let's find out.
Maybe.
Okay, no,
Maybe.
the spell.
like that like button and see if you do sell your soul? Who knows?
Sell your soul to us, and we'll use it frugally. We'll do a great job spending it wisely. Also, I almost forgot to say this, guys. But September, we're doing one-shots. Doing a one-shot month next week. Next week. It's next week already. Fucking hell. So soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Few days.
So
It's the first
actually,
one.
Tuesday in a couple of days, we have our first one-shot. And we'll be following the same slots as before. So our Tuesday slots, our Sunday slots for our Kurthayek sort of campaigns. Different worlds, different modules, different settings, different TTRPGs. We're going to be doing it all. So join us for that, and we'll be playing some games as well.
And we posted some more info.
Exactly.
It's on our channel.
Exactly. There's also a video. So watch the video.
What's the video?
Yes, yes, yes.
But yes, that's it from
No,
us
no,
here at
Get out of
Voice
here.
Play.
Get out.
Get out of here.
Get
See you
outta
next
here.
time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Why does it sound like we're gonna kill you off screen? Jesus Christ, man.